Hey, Oscar. You're first in today. Human Doodle Bear. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. How are ya? Welcome in, guys. Hello. Hi, Unbreakable by Design. Hey, Andrea. Hi, everybody. Human Doodle Bear. Cute name. Hey, Bailey Dawn. Welcome in, everybody. I see the hearts flying, or whatever those are. Those aren't hearts anymore. Is it Patrick? That's SpongeBob. What the hell? The hearts are SpongeBob and Patrick? That's awesome. That's so awesome. Thank you for tapping. Oh my God, that's so cute. There's SpongeBob gifts too? Oh, I got to see some of those today. Oh, welcome in, y'all. I need at least 4 of you. Oh, there's SpongeBob. I see it. I need at least 4 or more of you to go over that signed up on Twitch yesterday. Go over and stream on Twitch for a little while. I need 4 people. For 4 days straight, I have to have at least 4 people come back to my live in order to be able to monetize. So if you were on Twitch yesterday and signed up, go run on Twitch for a minute. Oh, look at the SpongeBob gifts. Spade, thank you. Okay, thank you, Spade. Hey. So if you signed up on Twitch yesterday, please go over and stream on Twitch. Even if you just turn the volume down, I need 4 people at least to go over and go on Twitch for 4 days in a row. It's my last step to monetization. So if you could do that, I'd appreciate it. But let's get into the Diava Smackdown song. Let's go. She signs on every day waiting for MAGA to enter the door. With a this and a that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie, runs through her soul. She's the queen of SmackDown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got fight. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queen. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diana hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diana's got game, and she's hard to beat. Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queen. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running a show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gemma the Jewel. With maggots in the corner, looking kind of small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diava delivers the end game stunner. She says, oh, look, we have a runner. A crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong. She's a force to see. Diava is the badass of SmackDown. So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits swallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diava's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional. That is for you, MAGA, especially you, MAGA men, the most emotional creatures to ever walk the planet. Oh my goodness. And you guys, guess what? The whole thing with Venezuela being about rugs, lies, all lies. Because you know why? Because the United States just seized an oil tanker off the coast of Venezuela. Shocker. An oil tanker. What have I been saying? Color me fucking shocked. Told you it's not about rugs. Because he pardoned a Honduras president who actually was found guilty of trafficking 400 tons of snow into the United States. A 45-year sentence gone by Donald J. Trump. This isn't about rugs at all, which is what I've been saying all along. If you watch me every day, this has never been about rugs. Ever. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Thank you guys for working on that gift goal. Thank you, Chris. I've been saying all along, this has nothing. He don't give a shit. Every time you see Don Jr., he looks like he's flying high up in the friendly skies. We already know. And y'all, did you see what happened in fucking Florida yesterday? Did you see what happened in Miami yesterday? First Democratic mayor of Miami in almost 30 fucking years. Thank you, Chris. Oh my God, a twerking Patrick. No way. That is awesome. I told you guys, Florida's not as red as they pretend we are. We are gerrymandered to death. But woman, Democrat, mayor. Yes. It was absolutely a landslide, for sure. I don't care if she's a moderate Democrat. She's a goddamn Democrat. I don't care if she's moderate. I don't care if she's progressive. It's a goddamn Democrat. It ain't a fucking Republican. It ain't a MAGA, and it's none of you fucking traitors. Republicans are traitors to this country. Yes, there's a difference, but it's still a goddamn Democrat and not a fucking Republican piece of shit. Everybody make sure you guys follow Jess. That is Jess Army Gal. She has changed her name to Sergeant Jess. So if you could give her a follow, she needs 300 more followers in order to go live. Actually, most Democrats are moderate. There's only a few of us that are a little bit further left. But that's okay. She's a Democrat. Bye-bye, fucking MAGA. You are over. Your time has come. And you are done. Nobody wants your extremism. Nobody wants your Christian nationalism. No one wants your fucking unpatriotic constitutional breaking asses anymore. So, buck off. You're done. Hey, Jeff. All right, welcome in everybody. We have a bunch of people over on the Two of You and Twitch. Welcome. Make sure you guys do your daily thumbs up. If you want to debate me, you can call in. The number is in the link, but I'll put it in the chat. If you want to call in, if you voted for Donald Trump and you want to debate me, call in. If you're on TikTok, request up. There's the number to call in, y'all.
MAGA is done. Until we handcuff and perp watch this bitch in his matching orange face to his jumpsuit and perp walk his ass across the TV, you're done. You're done. You will never win anything for the next 40 years unless you cheat. R.I.P. MAGA. I'm not for Trump or Harris. I'm for Jesus Christ. Ugh. No, you're not. No, you're not. Chadalac, I invited you up. Chad. I bet you're a real Chad. Chad. I love the SpongeBob shit. This is hilarious. These SpongeBob, do you know why we have SpongeBob gifts all of a sudden? Or they have like some collaboration or something? Because I think it's cute. It's funny. Why do I hate Jesus? Oh, I don't. But your Sky Daddy, if he's up there allowing children to be raped and unalived and get cancer, ew, he's not either all loving, all knowing, or all powerful, because he would stop that shit. Sorry. And if you say, no, it's because everyone has free will. Babies don't have free will to get cancer. Fuck off. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Sounds like he's not very good, huh? Oh, sounds like he's not very good, huh? I debate Trump voters, which means I hate Trump. And I dog walk MAGA on a daily basis. It's literally my job. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I'm a professional dog walker. Right? Jesus is great. His fan club, not so much. Right? Has MAGA ever watched a St. Jude commercial? Right? But hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. If anybody asks me what I do for a living, I say I'm a professional dog walker. And who's the dog? MAGA. For those of you that joined late, yes, we do have a first time in 30 years Democratic mayor of Miami. Whip, whip! And a woman. That is disrespectful to dogs. My apology to dogs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I compared MAGA with dogs. Dogs are actually have a soul. Dogs are actually loving and they're loyal, unlike Trump supporters. Their only characteristic is loyalty to Donald Trump. But no soul, no love, just trash. Dumpster juice. All right, should I do a SpongeBob gif? Okay, let's do a SpongeBob gif. Oh my God, the cheeky. Hold on, is there? Oh, that one's 6,000 coins. Hell no, I ain't doing that one. That one's a lot. I'm trying to find some SpongeBob ones that don't cost so much. I do like the cheeky. I gotta say, I love the twerking Patrick. We're doing twerking Patrick. We're doing twerking Patrick. Host is broke. Oh, no, I am not. I 100% am not. But that's okay. Even if I was, does it make you feel like a real man by punching down on poor people? Definitely a MAGA. Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Libra. Thank you, everybody. Oh my God, I love it. Those are so funny. Leftist bet. Thank you. I need anybody and everybody that signed up for Twitch yesterday to go over and sign in and watch me for on Twitch for a little bit, because I have to do 4 days in a row. 4 people that were there yesterday, and it has to be like a regular viewer for 4 days in a row to fully monetize. 80 girl, thank you. Isn't that so funny? Get it, Patrick. Get it. Get it, Patrick. Libra, thank you. Get it, Patrick. Minnesota Pride, thank you. They're always so worried about what's in our bank account. You broke. You broke. Okay. Hey, Jax. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I've met all the qualifications of monetizing on Twitch, except for having 4 viewers for 4 days in a row that were the same viewer. So if you guys do that 4 days in a row, host that looks like your dad that is no longer here. My dad is still alive, but you're literally a piece of shit. So goodbye. My dad is still very much alive. They care what's in everyone's bank account. They care what's in everyone's pants. It's wild. Thank you guys for all the gifts. How come I don't have any? How come I don't have anybody requesting up? Where are you, Trumpers? Oh, House of Dogs. My username is weird, and I have to change it. Grill. Okay. Thank you, House of Dogs. It's funny because my dad's dead. He died before I was born. Oh, that's not funny, but yeah, no, my dad's still very much here. Yeah, I don't think Trumpy Pants is going to leave. Yep, I addressed that's the first thing I addressed when I got on, but you guys probably weren't here. But yes, I said that's how we all know that there was nothing. This was nothing to do with rugs. I've been saying from the very beginning this has nothing to do with rugs. Okay, Maria. This has 100. I've been saying it the entire time. This has to do with oil. And what did the U.S. do today? Drum roll. Seized an oil tanker off the coast of Venezuela, which is a major escalation. This has nothing to do with rugs, okay? Even fucking Helen Keller could tell it. We could see it was about oil, not rugs. This is AKA weapons of mass destruction. Weapons of mass destruction. We have to go attack Iraq and Afghanistan. Yeah, same shit. Happy Wednesday, DC roller coaster. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I am looking for Trumpers. Chris, thank you. Oh, twerk it, Patrick. There you go. Cheeky Wiggly. That's the name of that gift. It's Cheeky Wiggly. Diava does not and has never supported Trump. No, never, never, never. I do not support Trump. Never, 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 never. I want to be infected with the most amount of TDS. I don't want a cure. I don't want a vaccine because I don't ever want anyone in history to ever think I was ever associated with Trump because he is absolutely fucking dumpster juice. If you voted for Donald J. Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. I'm a never Trump guy. I'm a never Trump guy. Exactly. If you want to call in from Twitch or YouTube, I know I saw that, Allie. If you want, I put the number in the comment section. Scroll up the phone number to call in, but it's 321 209 3350. That is an insult to dumpster juice. I know. So they're just openly committing schmurder. They're blowing shit up, seizing oil tankers. But yeah. This is all about the rugs, my ass. Only MAGA is dumb enough to believe it. If you voted for Donald J. Trump, hit that guest request. Let's go. Thank you, Rachel. I proudly have TDS. Absolutely. Infect that shit into my veins. How the fuck did he win? Because we have a lot of racists, we have a lot of misogynists, and we have a fuck ton of dumbass people who are conned. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. 23 minutes in, not a single Trump voter with almost 500 people in here. Does that mean we've successfully, finally defeated MAGA? Have we finally got rid of all the cockroaches? Right, World War III is around the corner, but Kamala had a weird smile and a funny laugh. Oh, yeah. That's true, Kung Fu. If you voted for Donald J. Trump, hit the guest request. Call in. The number is 321-209-3350. Thank you, EOS. Thank you. Them snake knees hitting. Snake knees. Anywho, if you voted for Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Request up. Own the lib. Own the lib. Own me. Own me. We know all you Trump supporters like owning women, so, it's the only way you can keep one. Keep her barefoot and pregnant and suppressed. Come on, own me. Oh, Glenn, Raymond is blocked on every single one of my accounts. And when I see him on anyone else's live, I scroll by. He's insufferable. He goes on every left-leaning live he can get on, and he learns nothing. Tell us the story about the snakes, please. I don't know what snake story you're talking about. I just don't know what you're talking about. Not Liam, Raymond. But Liam is blocked too. Hoodlum, Liam, all of them. They don't learn nothing. They're just chaos agents. Hey, Travis. Thrill of Vanilla. That's me. I don't platform Hoodie. I don't platform any of those guys. I know that's all that's left coming up. That's who you see all the time. But I won't platform them. Even if I don't have any opposition. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. There are plenty of other lives that allow you to dance and do all that kind of stuff, but I don't. I do politics here. I don't do that. Thank you, Sammy. That's true. Reality bites back. MAGA men are intimidated by strong women, actually by women in general. That's true. Thank you, Nelson. Love you. Oh, I can't do DJ either. MAGA lost the Georgia seat, and MAGA lost Miami last night, bitches. I told you Florida's not as red as you think it is. We're just gerrymandered that way. First time in almost 30 years, we have a Democrat mayor of Miami. MAGA, your days are over. Day 300 plus of trying to find Jill Stein. 3, 2, 1. The call-in number is 321-209-3350. Who's a Satanist dumbass? These people are so fucking weird. One thing Trump supporters all do have in common is they are incredibly dumb and really, really weird and hopelessly stupid. You are. Nope, I am not a Satanist dumbass. Oh, yeah, they also like pedos. Anyone who still supports Donald J. Trump, who's been covering up and keeping accountability from happening for the little girls that were harmed by Jeffrey Epstein and this fucker, are not safe around children, not even their own. and they should not be left alone around children. And they should have their hard drives checked. I have a live restriction, y'all. I gotta restart. They're in here. I haven't had a single Trump voter up, and yet they are still they're still reporting me. Nothing's been said. No bullying, no harassing. They're just butthurt fucks. I'll be right back. So soft. They're so soft. What fucking pussies. Haven't had a single solitary, not a single Trump voter has been in my box, and they reported me for bullying and harassing. You won't win, bitches. Don't worry. I always prevail. Welcome back, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. You support trans, I guess, you uneducated liberal. You don't even have a good command of the English language. I wouldn't be throwing stones. But if you want to call in and debate me, 321 209 3350. Call me, baby. You reported me for suppressing freedom of speech. What a fucking tool. You don't have freedom of speech on an app? All right, I need to figure something out real quick. Y'all, I'm gonna, they've already reported me again. There's somebody in here. If my mods, there's somebody in here who's just mass reporting me every single time I go live. If we could find them possibly and ban them, because I've only been back on for like 2 minutes and I already have a harassment bullying, and I haven't said anything yet. So someone's doing this on purpose, and we need to find them. Jess, you're a moderator. Thank you, Jess. Because I've already got, I'm gonna have to do another restart. I already have another restriction because they're a bunch of little pussies. Toya, thank you for the $5. FYI, I believe. Oh, FYI, I believe. $5 for FYI, I believe. I don't know what that means. It didn't come through correctly? Okay. Y'all, I have to start over one more time. I'm so sorry. But they're restricting my live. Yeah, I gotta go. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hit the guest. Hit the guest request. Actually, just tap the screen because ain't nobody coming up yet. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Welcome in, everybody. Keep tapping that screen. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else, just keep tapping the screen for me. Oh, thank you for the SpongeBob. They're so cute. The cheeky wiggly. Thank you, Chris. Come on in. If you want to call in from Twitch or YouTube, please feel free. I'm going to post the number again in the comment section. Only if you voted for Trump, you can call in and talk to me. Everybody else, just keep tapping that screen for me. Moderators, be on the lookout. Look through who's watching, please. Root out anyone that you think might not be here for good reasons. Okay, hold on, Jess. Hold on. All right, there you go. You should have it all, Jess. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else, just keep tapping that screen for me. Yes, they are some hateful peeps. I understand. They are some hateful people. Timo, no. Oh, shoot. Whoever just called, I hit the wrong button. I hit the red instead of the green. Please call back. Please call back. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please call back. I hit the wrong button by accident. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Thank you, Texas to Minnesota. How cute is that? Oh, thank you. I love that. I do political debates. I only do political debates. I don't do dancing people. Should be Biden or Barack. For what? For what, William? Come up and talk to me. What should that be? Yeah, no dancers, none of that stuff. I don't. There's other lives that allow that, but I just don't. William, where are you? I invited you up, boo boo. Trump forever. Deal with it, liberal. Trump forever. You think he's gonna live forever? Do you think he has like some superpower? Like he's like gonna live forever? Dork. Trump forever. The fuck? But don't call us a cult. We aren't in a cult. Why would you say we're in a cult? And then you got Trump forever shit. That's why. Such simpletons. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Yes, MAGA is so weird. Trump forever. I don't give everybody full mod powers. I should have forgot to look at my. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on. What you waiting for? Looking for you, MAGA. Thank you, Mitria. Those that signed up with Twitch yesterday, please. Okay, Troy, I'll bring you up in a little bit. Oh, I need you to go on 4 days in a row. At least 4 of you to go on 4 days in a row. And then I can fully monetize. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. MAGA dude here, call in. 321-209-3350. Call in and talk to me. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I turned on my my other phone for the so I can see if I get any gifts. I can't see it on my computer if you guys send gifts, but I can. Anyway, John Publico, I invited you up. Where are you, big boy? Oh, absolutely. It's absolutely a political cult, for sure. Jennifer. If you voted for Trump, request up. What do you think influenced Trump's politics most? Vladimir Putin. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I'll put the number in the chat right below your comment, England. There you go. 321-209-3350. Do you know Jan Hunsaker? No. The sheriff running for governor of California is a former oath keeper. Like he has a snowball's chance in hell of winning California. The delusion. Hey, baby. Make sure you guys all do your daily heart me. Let's interact with the live. Share it. Tapping the screen. I see we're getting up to 500 people in here. Not a single Trump voter. We are 41 minutes in. Not a single Trump voter has requested up. Not one. No one can run more than 2 terms. Get over it. What does that mean? Oh, Trump. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I'm looking for you. Where are you? Oh, maybe we have a call. Finally, somebody. How are you calling in for the live stream? Hello?
Good afternoon. Hello.
Hi, are you calling in for the live stream?
Yes, I am. This is England.
Oh, England. Okay, awesome. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
I am 62, and I voted in Arizona.
Okay, what did you want to talk about?
Well, I'm trying to figure out.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
I'm trying to figure out.
Call back, I guess. I don't know what happened. It's hard to hear him? Okay. Well, what the fuck was that? He said, oh my God, please hold. Dude, you hung up. I can't hold. You're gone. Got that MAGA Wi-Fi, huh? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Then we got this guy. Oh my God. Constitutional veteran, my asshole. You cannot be about the Constitution and Donald J. Trump because he is shitting all over the Constitution on a daily basis. What a hypocrite. That was one of them Trump phones, huh? Rosa, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
42 New York.
42 New York?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What did you want to talk about?
Well, you said if you're voted for Trump, request up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, do you see my background? The best Christmas present ever is him handcuffed and perp walked.
I do. That's wild.
I mean, Merry fucking Christmas to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, why though?
Because he's breaking the law.
Where?
Not just everywhere, but specifically in Venezuela and international waters. You cannot just decide to blow people up for with no cause, no reason, and no evidence.
Are you advocating for cartels now?
Prove there were cartels.
Well, all you need to do is look at.
No, prove. No. No. Cartels and rug boats. The Coast Guard seizes the boats, seizes the rugs if there are any, and brings the people in to be prosecuted. And that's how you have proof. They take photos of the rugs. They take photos of things. They bring evidence. This is not what Donald J. Trump is doing. They are just deciding that these boats that are so far off the coast of the United States that would have to fuel up at least 20 times to actually make it here, are bringing rugs in. It is absolute bullshit, and you know it.
So, okay. So you're gonna let me explain, or are you just gonna talk over me? Because if you're gonna talk over me, you might as well drop me then.
I said a word since you started speaking?
Yes.
No, I haven't. I didn't speak over you. So talk.
So the first boat that had 11 people. So first of all, they use drones and other technology in order to see what's on the boat and what these people are doing. Correct?
Where's the proof?
We are citizens, ma'am. We don't actually fall in the category of people that are justified as receiving proof.
Yes, we are.
We don't have to receive.
You can't just kill people, ma'am.
We do not have to receive proof.
Where is the drone footage?
There is that.
We do not have to receive proof of anything. If the government is doing operations, we do not have to receive proof.
No,
Are you going to talk over me now, sir?
Yes, I will.
All right, you might. All right, Mike.
So yeah, you can drop if you want to, man. But here's the thing.
Oh,
People like you that
always so
come up here-
soft.
Yeah, bless your heart. People like you that come up here and try to say we have drones. One, drones are not capable of picking up what's inside the hulls.
Correct.
Okay. And secondly, if they had that proof, they could have just shown us.
Exactly. I mean, from what I understand, Val, this is the most transparent administration ever.
There's nothing transparent about this.
Says the people who won't show evidence of shit. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Unless you're going to be a soft bitch like Rosa. Oh, you're going to talk over me, then I'll just leave. Okay, go for it. Not going to let you spread bullshit. I guess Trump supports cartels too because he just pardoned the president of Honduras, who was actually found guilty for trafficking 400 tons of rugs into the United States. So I guess you guys support rug dealers, not us.
Tony popped in and leave.
Or Troy, Tony. I just got another restriction.
What?
Harassment and bullying.
Yeah, well, we didn't harass you.
That somebody keeps reporting me. I've had to start over like 3 times. Because I wasn't even a 2 minutes in and they got me. So someone is in here just mass reporting me. And I don't know who it is. So I'm on a 10-minute restriction, but I might have to start over again, and I might, but
Yeah, it's probably Rosa. She's still
they're so soft for being like such like, oh, like I'm like really, they're so soft. They're so fragile.
I mean, out of all people, I had a good conversation with him. Me and Ben had a good conversation.
Who, Ben 32?
Yeah,
He's in here right now.
we had a good conversation. You know what I'm saying? And Ben even admitted he's not happy with what Trump's doing. So he regrets his vote. You know, his main question is what does he do about it? And I get that. That's a question everybody like that in that situation is going to have to ask themselves and kind of answer for themselves. Like, can you help? But you're still going to have to answer it for yourself.
Whoa.
Oh, he's requesting up. I just saw it come up. Ben comes to my live every day. Maybe he's finally learned something. Hey, Ben, how old are you?
Oh, man, you got a lot of noise.
You have an echo.
Hey, you know what? Let me call you. Let me try back in a minute, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, that Bluetooth, there's an echo. And the background noise was like. But yeah, please come back.
He did show his true colors a little bit at the end, Zena, but it's, you know what I'm saying? Those you're going to deal with those. I deal with that with real people on the street too, you know, because they've got these built-in things that are going on that they have to contend with themselves, and those are problems they're going to have to fix themselves.
Yep. You good, Amy? Yeah. Okay. Ben disrespected Disney mom after Val left.
Yeah, he didn't seem to want to talk to Disney, which, you know, that's the
It's probably the misogyny, yeah.
I wasn't there to see that part because I had a meeting come up. So.
Strong women are like kryptonite to these men. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Me too, Gen X leftist. Thank you. Hi, love. Welcome in, everybody. If you voted for Donald J. Trump, hit the guest request. I posted over there on the tube of you the number to call in if you want to call in. 321-209-3350.
I don't know about the 83 gas price jump. I don't know why we would have an 83-cent gas price jump. I mean, that really, I'd have to look into that or where it is at because we are moving to winter blend, which is usually less.
Yeah, winter blend's usually less. That's true. Hi, Nisi. Yeah, I know that Zeus did a whole live on attacking because no one has heard from an attacking since November 30th. No one has heard anything. So there's nothing really to talk about. I mean, no one knows who he is. So it's hard to get a wellness check or do anything if you don't know someone. Thank you, Texas to Minnesota. Thank you so much for the snow globe. I think that Christmas snow globe is so pretty. But if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Yes, it's very concerning, but it's just nothing that can be done. Unless you know him. I mean, I did speak. I know that this was an hour ago, but for y'all that are just coming in now, I did talk about Donald Trump seizing the oil rig off the coast of Venezuela, which is why I have said from the jump, this is not about rugs. This is about oil.
That's an interesting scenario.
And that's definitely an escalation. If we seized an oil tanker off of the coast of Venezuela, that's an escalation.
I mean, you better hope there's rugs on that thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Ben, good. Sounds like the background noise is gone. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
60, New Jersey.
Okay. You vote for Trump, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, Val, that was an excellent conversation we were having today. I'm sorry I wasn't able to continue on, but
I didn't get to see the end of it. I actually had a meeting come up, so I went on mute and just sat there. But, you know, I really hope he didn't go after Disney Mom the way they're saying. You know what I'm saying? I hope you understand that everybody should have their capability to say what they feel, right, without getting upset about it. Does that make sense?
yeah, no, I didn't go after Disney Mom until she came in and decided to basically start putting words in my mouth, which is something I cannot stand. But
I wasn't there to see it, so.
that's fine. Whatever. I mean, we were talking for a long time, and I think she was probably getting impatient, but that's neither here nor there. You know, the question I have, since, you know, you two have all the time to basically research this stuff, and I don't, you know, the discussion about what we're doing to the boats in Venezuela, neither here nor there. When we were basically popping the Houthi boats out of the water over the last administration, was that a similar situation or different?
No, that was different.
How so?
Well, the Houthi boats had attacked, you know, had tried to attack
Right.
ships, right?
Right.
Correct. But we also did preemptive
These
strikes.
boats, yeah, but these boats.
But these boats are not.
Never have.
There's zero evidence that they're even anything other than people fishing or fishermen or there's literally no evidence that's been presented that they're trafficking. Number one, the amount of miles they are away from the United States, they would have to refuel 20 times to get here. So they're not coming to the United States. They're saying that they're doing it in defense of the homeland. They aren't bringing any rugs here. They're so far fucking out there that they don't have enough fuel. There's not enough gas for them to even get here. So there's zero evidence that these boats were coming here or carry rugs.
Well, there's another issue here too. Yeah, I mean, you know how they do commerce from here, right? Don't you?
From Venezuela?
Yeah. You know, like say if they're going to send something up to the Mexican South, you know what I'm saying, or send something into, you know, some other countries just to the north of them. You understand what they have to do, right?
No, I do not.
See, it's all marsh between it.
Oh, so they gotta go through the canal? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they have to go. Usually most of their commerce is done by boat.
Right.
Okay, so I mean, don't get me wrong. There's parts of me that believe that there are probably some of these boats that definitely have things on them, right? I mean, no doubt.
But they weren't coming here.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. They weren't coming here. But here's my problem with it, man. Only this we know. Only 5% of the input into the United States that we get in substances, right, come from Venezuela. And of that, it's pretty much all the sea stuff, right?
Right.
Cola.
Okay?
Coca-Cola.
Yeah. But it's all the sea stuff. But that actually originates from Colombia. You get that, right?
Correct.
Okay. So, and most of what we get, 95% of that particular substance that we get comes from Colombia, but usually through the eastern seaboard. I mean, the western seaboard, not the eastern seaboard.
Yeah, I would agree. It wouldn't make any sense to bring something from Venezuela to the East Coast.
Right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's, you know what I'm saying? That's where most of that actually comes. That's where most of that actually comes from. And so my question begins to wonder, what's this really about? Because if it's about the 5%, I get you trying to make a statement, but the problem is there any of these boats, and this is a question I ask everybody, is there any of these boats that are actually a threat to the U.S. Navy?
No.
No, probably not.
Okay, so we do it like this is open waters, right? Then people get this confused because you'll hear people some say, "Oh, this is the Coast Guard." No, it's not the Coast Guard's job because it's international waters. Okay, so it is the Navy that handles this. What is that? You got something going on in the background, Ben?
No, I'm sitting here quiet completely.
Maybe something's bleeding.
There's some kind of echo. Let me just mute you, Ben, while he's talking. It seems like there's a little feedback. Go ahead, Val.
Like maybe your Bluetooth or something. But the thing that people need to realize is that if the U.S. Navy were to come up with these boats, if they disable the boat, take out the motors, whatever they can, which we know we solely have the capability of doing it in minimal time, right? And they come up to the boat and they start firing at him. Whatever happens at that point happens, right? But we know what the outcome of that's going to be. But most of the time, these people they get off the boat. If we find them, we end up putting it on the ship and taking a picture of it, right? Remember those days?
Yes.
Okay. Now, we all have proof what had happened. These people get arrested. They go through our court systems. They go to prison, right? That's usually how this has always worked. And that's what we're kind of upset about because now we know two things. One, I have no problem with them going after boats in these waters. You know what I'm saying? And checking them for illicit substances. And then, you know what I'm saying, taking these people into custody. And if they decide they're brave enough to fire at the U.S. Navy, so be it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happens, it happens, right? But the thing is we don't have anything that shows any of this. And then what makes it worse is when they unalive two people that really could do nothing to them in the water indiscriminately.
Right.
That's actually a crime.
It is a crime because, and it's actually part of the Department of Defense manual on war. It gives a specific example that if there's a disabled shipwreck or like a boat that's disabled, you cannot fire on that boat. Like it's literally in the manual. So everything that they're doing, when those two people were clinging to the side of whatever piece of boat was left, and they went back and made sure that they were eliminated, that was a crime.
No, and
They're floating on debris.
I mean, I agree with you there. I mean, I agree with you on a number of points. Should we be doing this? I don't know. I don't know really.
No, the answer is no.
I don't know if any of us really know enough about it.
I know that they're blowing people up without any evidence of any wrongdoing.
Well, the other point I was going to make is this. Do I think it's wrong? Yeah, it's probably wrong. But, I'm also not going to sit here and pretend that, as a nation, this is the first time we've done some, and excuse my language, we've done some foul shit to basically create a situation that we want to happen. I mean, it's not the first time, it won't be the last time.
Yeah, and Venezuela would be a perfect example of that, right?
I would assume.
Prior to what's going on now, that would be a perfect example of that, right? We destabilized that whole country.
Right. I mean, Kennedy sent whatever to, basically destabilize the Cuban government. And that, obviously was a miserable failure. And, history's littered with situations where we basically stuck our nose into something to either protect or improve our own interests. So, yeah, is it right what we're doing? Probably not, but you know what? I don't know what the end game is here. So
that's the problem. There is no end game with something like this. I mean, even with what Kennedy did and what Trump did in his first administration with Venezuela, you know what I'm saying? And take the president's passage, he got into those types of situations. Reagan, right? Contra. You know what I'm saying? Take your presidents and all those things in the past. None of them committed war crimes, except now.
Well, what exactly was the war crime when they decided to kill the two guys who were?
Yeah, that is actually against international law as well as our UCMJ.
Well, there again, I mean, if that's the case, then obviously, someone's head should roll for it.
Right, and they keep trying to blame it off on other people, right? Look, though, you just saw it last week, blame it on the general, right?
Yep.
And you know what I'm saying? And then you had Hexef going, had Hexef come out, on social media and go, yeah, this is what we needed to do. And then a week later, he's backing that up like a bus in reverse, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, if that's the case, then I guess I don't know whether it's head staff or Zebrahead should roll for doing something like that.
I mean, what's the old saying?
What? There's 1,000 of them.
Yeah, when the buck stops here, right?
Yeah, fish think from the head on down. I mean,
Right, exactly.
So, but I mean, and there again, and I'm not sitting here defending Trump's actions or anybody's actions, but you have to admit that the media and social media the way it is now. I mean, who knows what went down 30 or 40 years ago that we never had any clue.
Well, we're not talking about 34 years ago. We're talking about right now, and what they're doing is wrong.
I'm not arguing it's wrong. I'm just making a point. So.
Right, but we can't take 30, 40 years ago and still try to use that as a justification, right?
Correct.
No, we can't. I mean, I'll give you that.
No.
But, I mean, I don't, I'd love to know what the overall plan is here, but I'll never know. And
I think we answered it today when he took over that oil rig, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but I thought it was a Colombian oil rig. Was it a Venezuelan oil rig?
It was Venezuela.
Venezuelan.
Was it? All right.
So we answered the question there, right? I'm pretty sure we've answered the question.
Yeah, well, I guess we have. If it was full of oil, yes. If it was full of something else, well, then that's a whole other
So,
story.
right, if that was the case, send us a picture, right?
Well, yeah.
I mean, we've done this for decades. You know this. You're my age. You know what I'm saying? We've done this for decades. How many times have we seen piles of that substance stacked on top of a boat deck?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Absolutely. I mean, yeah, they're great at hiding it. I mean, I used to work
Oh my God.
in the shipping industry, and I was actually on a ship where they found a bunch of that substance concealed inside banana boxes, which the extent that they had to go to put this product inside this thing was impressive. If you want to get right down to it, but I mean, it's stuff's gonna come in. I mean, it's a fact of life, but obviously, it seems like he's going about it the wrong way, but unfortunately.
Is there anything this administration could do to lose your support? Because I feel like no matter what happens, you guys find some way to twist yourself into the pretzels to justify whatever they're doing.
Well, hold on. So Ben has said he's not happy with this administration.
No, I'm not pleased with the administration.
What were you, if the election were held tomorrow, would you vote Kamala Harris or would you vote for Donald Trump again?
Hold on a second. I had a call come in. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is kind of what led to the argument with Disney Mom this morning.
So answer my question, please.
I lost your question because I had a call come in.
I said if the election were held tomorrow, would you vote for Donald Trump again or would you vote for Kamala Harris?
Interesting question. Like right now, I'd probably say maybe I'd vote for Kamala, whatever, VP Harris.
Yep, that'll work.
But
That's mainly because of what you've learned over the last day or so, right?
well, I mean, and here's the rub. Okay, there's a lot of information coming out. That obviously was there. The Democratic Party did a horrific job in putting that information out to the public. And, in regards to your other question or earlier statement, whether I regret my vote or not, whether something would change my opinion of Trump or not, it doesn't matter. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it at this point in time.
Well, you can in the midterms. You could vote for Democrats to take back the House or Senate so we can impeach the motherfucker.
Right, we can do that, except except for one thing. Basically, right now, committing to voting for a candidate who I don't know may or may not be running, and that's true across the country, is insane.
You could call your Congress people, you could call your representatives and tell them, hey, you need to hold this guy accountable. I voted for him, but he is breaking the law. Your voice matters.
Your voice is more powerful than mine with your representative at this point. You realize that, right?
Yeah, well, I got nothing but blue representatives regardless, so.
Well, then that would even make
That's
your voice carry
even
further.
exactly. I was going to say that would be even stronger.
Right, but I mean, we don't know what the field's going to look like in whatever.
I get what you're saying. You want to actually, and some people understand what he's saying is he wants to actually research his candidates this time, unlike what he did last time, right?
Well, I did not research it, but I mean, I don't think I didn't research it deep enough, and I don't necessarily think the Democratic Party did a good enough job at getting that information out there.
Right. I mean, I got to ask this question though. Do you think
We
it's
did.
the fact that the
You guys
Democratic-
just didn't listen.
Right. Well, do you think it's the fact that the Democratic Party didn't do their job on trying to get this information out there, or do you think it's more the fact that there was a lot more distractions coming from the right?
Well, whether there's distractions coming from the right.
It's pure propaganda, 24/7.
Well, that's what they do on both sides.
No, sir.
Yes.
No, we don't have it. So the Democratic Party doesn't have the money backing to do what the Republican Party did. And I'll give you an example of that. In Texas,
Sick of the both sides stuff.
okay, you could not watch a single episode of anything during prime time without at least 4 to 5 commercials during that being an anti-trans ad of some sort.
Right, but you sir live in a red state.
With that.
I live in a blue state, and I had just the opposite.
It doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter what color your state was. I know plenty of blue states that went through this same thing.
I'm telling you for a fact that most of the ads I saw were for Democrats. So
That's just not true.
There, but that would be unlike the Democratic Party because in an already blue state, usually the Democratic Party spends less money there.
Yeah, but considering,
Come on, dude. You're just lying. I'm sorry. It's not both sides. I'm sorry. It is not both sides. I am so tired of the both sides argument. Great. I'm sure you do as soon as the woman speaks. Your misogyny is oozing everywhere.
And that's a valid point, Ben.
It's just not true. It is not both sides. You have got to take responsibility for your side spewing propaganda. Donald Trump and the Republican Party spent over $300 million on just anti-trans ads. Tell me where Democrats spent $300 million on anything for ads. And it wasn't against a population of people. It was telling you what good the Democrat Party would be. Why you should vote for Kamala Harris. You fell for the okie doke. You fell for the con. And you want to both sides it. And it's not both sides. It's just not. I am so tired of the both sides argument. It is not both sides. We don't demonize. We didn't run ads demonizing uneducated Trump voters. We ran ads on why Kamala Harris would be better suited for you. That would be better policy for better economics. That's what the ads were for. They were not bashing.
Well, they were bad ads.
No, we didn't run on. Sir, we talked about this
Jesus
earlier.
Christ.
You self-admitted this, right? You never looked at the 88 pages of Kamala Harris's.
Actually, you're wrong. I did look at the 88 pages. I never admitted to that.
Okay, tell me about the 88 pages.
What was some of her economic plans?
Well, she was going to give. What did she have? The $25,000 advance tax credit. She had the $6,000 child tax credit. She had. Oh God, I'm trying to think of what else.
So those were all standard news stories.
Correct. What else was in there that she did that were like on TV all the time?
Well, that's what was on TV all the time. Let me think what else she had in there. I'm drawing a mental block at this point. I can't remember what was in her 88 pages completely.
And that's what's important because I mean we know about the ones that were most talked about, right? Because Republicans tried to run ads and use that the $25,000 tax credit wasn't going to work, although it would have.
Absolutely.
And those types of credits, we have plenty of history that shows that those type of credits have helped our housing market and have helped our economy significantly.
Yeah, well, that's a whole other discussion.
Not really. I mean, that's part of it. Although that we have history that shows that those do work. Same thing with new business owners, right? With new startups, she had credits for them to help them get past. You know what I'm saying? Get past the humps. You own a small business. You know what I'm saying? You know how hard that can be to get a startup going, and what you
$50,000 for a small business is a lot of money.
Right. I've dealt with that myself in plenty of businesses, right? But the thing is, sir, is this would help people to get small business running, which is what we need to have. Small business, you know this as well as I do. It's what makes this country move. It's what gets the tires rolling. Because small business doesn't benefit the wealthy.
Yeah,
it takes from the wealthy.
In that, I had a lot of fear about. I remember looking at it thinking, you know what? It makes a whole lot of sense, but it also looks like it's a situation that's right to be abused.
Yeah, who wrote it?
I have no idea. Oh, was that what's his name?
Mark Cuban. Because it used to be $5,000, and Mark Cuban told her $5,000 is not now. It is not enough to get a business up and running. You need more than that. So he was guiding her. She used experts, someone who actually went from rags to riches just by sheer hard work and businesses and stuff. So he helped her come up with the plan that $50,000 would be what they would need, and that's why she made that plan. And it was not subjective. It wasn't like only Black people get it, only this many people get it. It was for all small businesses. Real quick, Allie, thank you for the £5 £5 over on YouTube to start a $5 challenge. Trump seems to love calling things he doesn't like a Democratic scam. Yeah, like affordability. So anyway, Allie is challenging everyone to a $5 challenge to Cash App Venmo. Diavatalks, it's over there on the little blue banner. If you want to help support my live, I really appreciate it. But she had experts help her. Why do you have fear? You remind me of the documentary White with Fear.
No, when I was reading through everything, first of all, my first inclination was, how is all of this going to be paid for?
She was going to tax the rich. She was going to put the tax bracket back up for the rich people that Donald Trump lowered to barely nothing. So she was going to have the rich people and corporations pay their fair share. That's how you pay for it.
Yeah, I didn't think that was going to cover it.
But who are you? What do you mean you don't think?
Hold on. Let's talk about just for a second. You know who? Darn it, why can't I think of his name? The guy that wants all the company corporations to pay 22% or 24%.
What, Warren Buffett?
Yeah, Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett came out a year ago, and he talked about this very thing, and he made something very clear. He said if the top 800 corporations just paid their 24%, which he does every year, by the way, even if he doesn't owe 24%, he pays 24% from Berkshire Hathaway every year. He said if every corporation paid their 24%, and this was his words, sir, and I don't doubt it because there's economists that had looked at what he said and said he's absolutely right. He said the American taxpayer would truly not have to pay another dollar.
No, right. I mean, my only fear with that, Val, is this.
It's fear. Do you hear every single time that you speak, you say, my fear is? You are fucking afraid of everything. That's the problem. You don't trust anything. You're afraid of everything. And that's why you are a conservative, correct? Because you want to conserve now. You want to conserve the past. You want to conserve the norm. You want to conserve what it is because progress is too scary. Because all I hear from you is fear. Fear, fear, fear.
I truly wish you would stop interrupting me and then telling me.
I truly wish you would shut the fuck up. You're pissing me off, dude. All you want to do is like, well, I fear that's not going to happen. I fear that this, you are so fucking afraid.
You know what I'm afraid of? Would you like to know?
Here comes the misogyny, but go ahead.
All right, you know what? I don't know why I insist on doing this with you. I swear to God. What I'm afraid of is this, okay? At the end of the day, business will always find a way to win, okay?
And they will always work, but we could do something for us. Tax them their fair share. If they're always going to do better, then let them fucking do better, but make them pay their fair share.
They won't do better. They'll either increase their prices.
No, they will not.
Or they will cut labor.
Can you tell me what happens when they? Can you tell me what happened in California when they raised the minimum wage for fast food workers to $20 an hour? What's the difference in price between a hamburger at McDonald's, a Big Mac in California, as opposed to North Carolina, where their minimum wage is $11? Go.
I have no idea. I don't buy
60 cents. 60 cents is the difference. $9 more an hour for the worker, and the burger costs 60 cents more. So what you're saying is bullshit.
But so you know, that's not just because of that. McDonald's is actually one of those companies that only gets its meat from one place. Do you know who that is?
Argentina?
No, they get it from Australia.
Oh.
Don't ask me why. I don't know the story behind it, but that's the only place they buy it. And but the thing is tariffs affect that too. But no, they don't do that, sir. And that's the thing is, it's going to trigger the history I told you this morning from the 1940s to the 1970s.
Correct.
Okay, the 1940s and 1970s, companies did not do that. And actually, I want to make something real clear. The 24% that we're talking about here is actually less than they were paying then.
Well, then if it's that simple, why hasn't it been enacted?
Because of people just like, and this is where the fear comes in. I'm not trying to be mean, but because
I gotta mute you, Ben. You have background noises. The echo's
There's
terrible.
background noise. Yeah, there's something going on with your mic, and it seems to be only when I'm talking.
It is, yeah.
But the thing is, Ben, it's because of people that think like you do, conservative thinking. Okay, that don't understand that this has been done in the past. It has worked. It will progress our future. It actually, in the end, puts less stress on corporations. If they actually paid 26%, that would get us health care for all. Okay, and they wouldn't have to pay their part of health care anymore. So in the end, they actually break even on that. So these are the things that we talk about that people turn into big issues trying to say corporations will stop. No, they won't.
They won't.
Because this is the thing that happens, sir. When the American middle class gets more money in its pocket, they tend to spend it. And as they spend it, companies grow. This is what happened over the 40s through the 70s. Companies grew that entire time. Okay? Which means they hire more people because they're experiencing growth. That is what really happens. You actually take what is stuck dollars right now in billionaires' pockets, and they're stuck and they're hoarding it, which is really happening.
Yes.
Okay, and they're hoarding it. This money's not circulating through the system. When money circulates through the system, the entire system grows. Period. This is simple economics.
That's correct. And just so you know, We have over 40 years of data showing that trickle down economics doesn't fucking work. Corporations don't ever trickle that shit down. They hoard it, they reinvest it, they do stock buybacks, they give their CEOs money. All of this shit, it never trickles down to us. Which is why we right now, we pay corporate subsidies for all those hundreds of thousands of Walmart workers that are on food assistance, SNAP benefits, Medicaid. It's because Walmart refuses to pay a living wage. So we're subsidizing their groceries and their health care because Walmart is trying to save a fucking buck and won't pay them properly when they make billions and billions and billions of dollars. It never trickles down.
Okay, then how do you penalize Walmart?
You don't give them tax breaks.
Right. We just gave huge tax breaks to corporations and billionaires. You don't give them tax breaks.
Right. That's what I told you this morning. From that time, remember I told you?
I'll be right back, Val.
The reason that people got tax breaks was when they did right by their employees.
Correct.
We didn't give people tax breaks just because they were a big corporation, right? We gave them tax breaks for actually taking care and doing the right things by their employees. Pensions, insurances, those types of things. That's how we gave them tax breaks. Doing those things and doing the right thing for their communities and everything else that goes along with that is how they got those tax breaks.
So I guess the argument then is the fact that as opposed to worrying about the worker, middle class worker, whatever, the programs are designed currently to basically increase stock price, just increase.
Exactly. That's exactly. And I don't think it. Now, I'm not going to say that when Reagan thought about trickle down economics that this was his thinking, right? I'm not going to say that's what he thought was going to happen. Okay. But what I am going to say is what has really actually happened is most of these corporations, through greed, have used it for stock buybacks or to pay their CEOs more money or to pay their investors, right?
Right.
So none of that's going to trickle down to the middle class, correct?
No, I don't. Well, it doesn't seem to be. That's for sure.
Right. Well, the answer is truly no, right? But that's what we're dealing with. So with that said, we've got to change that system. That system has to break, right? We have to say enough of this. Let's go back to what we were doing. Now, this is where going back actually makes sense to me. One of the few times you'll hear me say that. But we need to go back to charging corporations for doing the right thing by their employees. And once we do that, you'll see the American middle class start to grow. And when the American middle class starts to grow, the economy will start to grow instantly. Because you know I'm right? As soon as the American middle class has more money in its pocket, it's going to grow, it's going to build the economy, and it's going to push, right? That's how it works. It's just, like I said, it's simple economics.
No, I agree 100% with you. I mean, it is. Everything you say makes complete sense. It's just, what is the catalyst to push it? I mean, do you get the American public to boycott Walmart? Or
that's one way, but Walmart's been put in a position, we talked about the monopoly thing too, right? Walmart's been put in a position now that you really can't push back against them, right? You don't have the options to push back against them. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, the entire world hates Jeff Bezos right now, but let's face it, everybody's got the Amazon truck stopping at their house.
Right. You're 100% right. And so with that, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, it's because we don't promote competition the way we used to.
No, we don't. But I don't. Well, granted, no one ever thought anybody could compete with the post office, and we had UPS, and no one ever thought anybody could compete with the post office and UPS, and we have Federal Express.
So I think that's a different story to me, and I think you heard me talk about that a little bit, right? The post office, I don't think ever really grew with the times.
No.
They're a miserable failure. I mean, don't they lose billions of dollars every year?
Yeah, I mean, they're not our best. They're not our best moment, right? And I'll be the first to admit that. but they can be, right? They can be revamped and restructured, and that would help that, I think, tremendously. And I'm not saying to compete with UPS. I'm glad that the U.S. Post Office, the government, has competition from UPS, FedEx. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Forces them to do better. When there's competition.
Well, everybody needs competition.
Exactly, and that's what we're missing in this country today. We've taken that tool out of the public's hands.
Well, I mean, I guess we have only ourselves to blame.
Well, no, and
No.
you're right. You know what I'm saying? But it's because we have a bunch of people keep putting people that want to sit for billionaires back in deal.
Correct.
It's because we let the Supreme Court. It's because we let the Supreme Court get away with a decision like Citizens United, which gives the corporations the same power as the people. Who thought that was a bright idea? You know, these things need to go away, right? You know, we need to get government under control. We need term limits in place. Now, some of the people that go around saying 4-year term limits, that's just craziness. You know what I'm saying? There has to be term limits that make sense to keep. What's the best way to put this? To keep some experienced people in place, right?
It takes a lot to navigate DC, and someone's not going to learn it in 4 years.
Exactly. Yeah. See, we're on the same page in a lot of things, right, Ben?
Yeah. No, I was never not on the same page, honestly. You know, in my personal opinion, right now, probably 80% of the House and maybe 80% of the Senate needs to get cleaned out. Needs to put new people in there. I mean, granted, that contradicts what I just said, but I mean, you know, at the state level, which sadly most people don't pay attention to the elections, we got to put.
Oh, I think that we are now. A lot of people have been paying attention to the local elections recently.
That is one thing I can commend people like yourself, and you know, as crazy as this sounds, you know, even commend Donald Trump did one great thing in his presidency thus far, and that's he's forced people to start looking deeper into their more localized elections.
Well, because he's so fucking awful, we're trying to figure out a way to make sure no more people like him get in office. But I don't think we congratulate him for being a shitbag of a human.
The House is switched, and then you guys, you know, then they spend the next 2 years trying to impeach him every 3 months.
He shouldn't have committed crimes, just like he's doing now. You can't commit crimes and expect not to get impeached.
Yeah, and so you know, Ben, and just from real talk, from what you know what I'm saying, when I'm looking at what the real differences can actually be in the House and the Senate. Okay, I think the House is going to be a wipeout for the Democrats, to be honest with you. But the Senate's a little different animal, right? So when I'm looking at the Senate, I don't see, you know what I'm saying? I don't see that even the Democrats taking 63 seats. Okay. So maybe 55, 56 seats, I can see that maybe taking place. Okay, with that said, this is what I truly believe. I don't believe that and I'm seeing this from the Speaker of the House too. A lot of people are pissed off at they're not Speaker of the House, but the minority
What crimes?
of the House. He's already said that he's not going to put articles of impeachment up. He's not going to do, you know what I'm saying, for a lot of different things. And I think what you need to understand is I don't think that's where the Democrats are looking. The Democrats are looking at things that more affect our.
Hold on, I gotta mute your mic, Ben. Just while he's talking. For some reason, there's feedback when Val talks.
I don't know why it is, Ben. So we're not beating you on purpose. We're just muting this so everybody can hear me. But the thing that I want to make sure that we're all clear on is that I believe what the minority leader is doing is he understands there's no sense in bringing impeachment against the president if you can't get it all the way through the Senate. If it's not going to go through the Senate, there's no sense in bringing it forward. And I agree with that because I want to remind everybody the last 3 impeachments in this country did not go through the Senate or did not make it through the Senate. And I think this has set a dangerous precedent for us. So I think that's what he's looking at, because then it becomes more to me like, oh, they did, now we're going to, they did, now we're going to situation, because it doesn't have any teeth. until you know something can make it through the Senate, I don't think you bring that forth. And I don't think the Democrats are looking at doing that. Now, I do believe that the Democrats will look at addressing the Supreme Court because we have a Supreme Court right now that is, you know what I'm saying, that is truly out of control. I mean, this shadow docket thing is a whole new level of depravity that I do not like.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not. It should. If the Supreme Court is basically going to say we're going to stick with the lower court's decision, that's what they need to say. They don't need to put this on a shadow docket that they're never actually really going to hear and hold it up for a year so somebody can keep breaking the law for that year. And that's what we're witnessing. That needs to end because the shadow docket was not part of the Constitution, and that needs to end. They need to make a decision. We're either going to hear this case or we're not. And if they say they're not going to hear this case, that makes it to the decision of the lower court. It's over. That's how this needs to work. So I do believe they're going to address that.
And how are they going to, is their point going to be to add more seats?
I don't think the add more seats situation is I'm not a fan of that.
I am.
I do believe in term limits. Yeah, that she is. I'm not. I do believe that there is term limits. I'll explain why I'm not either in a minute. But I do believe term limits need to become a thing, and the way that works is with 9 justices. If you have an 18-year term limit, that gives every president 2 seats in a 4-year period. So every president that comes in gets 2 seats in a 4-year period, and that creates a rotation of 18 years. And all those 9 justices end up rotating out, and we keep younger, fresher justices in place. And I do believe they're going to address the corruption.
Yeah, that sounds like a very logical plan. I would support that. Honestly.
For most of the party engagements, even with that I've talked to, most of the people that are running for Senate and House that I talked to in Texas, that's most of the Democrats I talked to, they're also on that same page. That's what they're looking to address.
I personally am about expanding the court to 13 because typically we had Supreme Court justices for every district court, and we have 13 district courts now. So there should be 13 justices. So I am about expanding the court. That's me.
Yeah. Right. And so, actually, that's not really true.
Oh, it's not? What did I got wrong?
We've gone back and forth between 5 justices, 7 justices. We've had an even amount at one time, and it had nothing to do with the district courts.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
This number's changed like 4 or 5 different times, and it really hasn't. We went odd because we figured out, hey, we have to go odd.
Right.
Because it was even. So we figured out that different things really had nothing. I think 9 justices is plenty. I just want to see a rotation in these judges, if that makes sense.
I do it. There's absolutely positively, we must have term limits on SCOTUS. No one should have a lifetime appointment for shit.
No, I agree. I mean, when at one point in time, I understood why there was a lifetime appointment. That was, I think, to maybe try to keep the party politics completely out of it. In the days where we assumed that, members of the court would basically look at the law above all else, but obviously, that the whole theory has seemed to have faded. So.
Well, now we just have corrupt justices in there right now that are completely compromised.
Well, that I can't speak on. So.
Yeah.
There's 2 justices. There's 2 justices, Alito and Thomas. Man, these are here. Let me put it to you this way: do you accept a house for your mom from a guy, and then a what else? A complete vacation for you, and then here a case?
Yeah, I mean, you got to remember, I'm from New Jersey. I mean, I had Bob Menendez here, who was Mr. Graft. So, I mean,
what I'm saying.
Yeah, look, I do. I mean, and getting back to your switching out the thing, I mean,
But he's not a Supreme Court justice.
look at, you can take the analogy of, let's take it down to sports, all right?
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, I know, but it simplifies everything for me. So, you could have a guy who's been the greatest coach ever. I mean, won multiple Super Bowls, win year after year after year. Come 10, 15 years, he starts to get stale. And I don't know why we don't recognize that in our politicians. But there again, that's my simplistic view.
That
So,
doesn't make any sense. But
I get it.
but just Bob Menendez is a shining example of why Democrats hold ours accountable and you guys don't. Because Bob Menendez is not in Congress anymore.
let me tell you something. Bob Menendez has been caught doing bad stuff so many times. Okay, and this time he just got caught to the point where they couldn't talk their way out of it.
He couldn't talk his way out of it. I'm telling you right now, dude, we have kicked politicians out of the Democratic Party for so much less.
Al Franken for supposedly showing a photo on the House floor, and then you've got Matt Gaetz who actually trafficked a young girl, and y'all are like, oh, okay.
Y'all kept him around, or even better than that.
Oh, George Santos.
Yeah, DeSantis. I mean, how do you explain that?
Poor Al Franken. He was a good representative, and he just got
We agree.
a bunch of shit.
Yeah, we agree.
I mean, what are your thoughts? On Crockett going for the senator in Texas? Is that true?
Yes, she's going. She announced night before last. Yeah, she announced night before last, and yeah, she is running for Senate. It's a different approach in Texas, and I am actually kind of curious to see how this is going to work.
Yeah.
I am too. I mean, there's two things I'm interested to see how that will work. I'm interested to see how Madani is going to play out in New York City.
I think Madani's going to be fine in New York City, and I'll explain why.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look, every area has their.
Hold on, Ben. I gotta mute you. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, sorry, man. Yeah, it sounds like you're talking, but you're really not beginning.
So loud.
I don't know what that is, and but with Madani in New York, I think it's going to work out just fine, and I'll explain why. Look, every area in this country needs something a little different, right? Their demographics, the people that live in the city are looking for something a little different, and that's what they need. That city, with the things that he's talking about and the things that he's going to put in place, even by Trump's own admission, by the way, okay, should work. You know what I'm saying? He knows this is going to work really, really well. But would that situation work in Dallas-Fort Worth? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? Would it work in maybe LA? Maybe so. Okay, you get where I'm headed? Everybody's going to need their own little different version based on where they live in their geographical area. And I think he is actually pretty perfect for New York City.
Time will tell. I mean, some of his ideas, I think, are very good ideas, and I think, some of his stuff is way out there.
Like what? Like what? Like what?
A lot of it he can't do without the governor's approval.
Like what? I'm asking you. What is so far out there? Like, what are you talking about?
Some of his theories on how he's going to control rent, I think are going to be a disaster.
No, that's where one of the reasons I think he's actually going to work there.
He's actually going to work, exactly.
Yeah, and I'll also explain why. That is a city that has needed rent control for a long damn time.
Yes.
Right?
It's too expensive.
It is. It's ridiculously expensive, but you know what? You still have, it's the supply and demand thing. You still have people lining up. I mean, if there were thousands of empty apartments in New York, I'd be like, yeah, all right, I get it. Something's wrong. But, I mean, they'll stack 4 people high inside an apartment, with a 1-bedroom, basically spend $4,000 a month on rent and not care. I mean, the city is the draw, not that to these people for whatever reason. And
Right, there's going to be things, there's going to be pushbacks on, there's going to be compromises as this goes along, but in the end, I bet in the end of that, it creates something positive.
you know, it's like anything else. You got to try it. You know, I mean, it may not prove to be the plan at the beginning. And, you know, it may shake out to be a mess, but you know, maybe out of the mess there'll come something decent at it. I mean, you know, his idea of he's got a noble idea of, you know, the free transportation, but I mean the MTA.
Do you know where he comes up with? Do you know where he came up with that, Ben? Do you know where he got that from?
No idea.
He walked around the city streets of New York and talked to people. He asked them, "What do you need me to do to make your life better? What can I do to help? What do I need?" And these are the things that people told him they wanted, which is why he overwhelmingly won.
Right, and you know what? I mean, and I get it. It's a beautiful theory, but
It's going to be a wasted situation, but I bet a lot of what he puts in place actually works.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
I mean, you know, I think he's got I think he's got great ideas with the child care thing. You know, that would certainly help a lot of people. You know, so we'll see. I mean, we'll see how it plays out. Maybe, you know, it's either going to turn out to be something great, or God, unfortunately, it might turn out to be a raging disaster too. So,
well, I can't see how it would be a raging disaster when childcare is already unaffordable. Don, thank you for the $2 Cash App. Don, for Trump is asking for immunity from the International Criminal Court. Yeah, I did see that today. Why do you think Donald Trump is asking for immunity from the ICC?
Yeah, hold on. Who would be responsible for his case at the ICC?
Jack Smith.
Good fucking luck.
Why do you think he's asking for immunity? Why do you think he's asking for you? Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's real convenient. As soon as I ask him why does he need immunity from the ICC? Well, I gotta go to dinner.
I'll take the positives we're getting. This has been a big move forward for Ben, guys. Y'all gotta.
I know he was pissing me off though, but it was a
baby steps.
It was a worthwhile conversation, but yes, I was like.
I mean, he actually did, and you know, when I was talking, he actually did learn a lot. A lot of things he didn't know, he didn't understand until we started talking about it.
Eric?
That was a mistake.
Eric Browning, if you want to be up on the panel, unmute your mic and turn your music down. Otherwise, I'll drop you if you don't unmute.
Thinking that was a mistake.
Probably so, but they weren't following me, so I assumed they might be in opposition.
That was accident.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, there you go.
I think everyone is friendlies in the box right now.
Right, Miss V, you're right. Ben is asking question, and that's a big start. You're correct. And he actually said he's not happy with the administration. He's not happy at all. He said he regretted his vote, were his words.
I just don't understand why they're so scared of progress, Val. Like, I don't.
I mean, that's not the progressive. That's the conservative mindset. People got to remember that. That is the conservative mindset.
Like, they're so scared. Every word out of his mouth is, I fear, I fear, I fear, I fear. And it's like, I was like, what do you fear? Progress? Things going better? I mean, like, I just don't understand I don't understand.
Talking to a 60-year-old man, you know, that's probably been a Republican voter his entire life. And we're not going to fix him in one conversation. We're not going to get him thinking, you know what I'm saying, actually to start critically thinking in one conversation. That takes time.
Yeah.
That's the reality of life. I know social media wants to be instant, but the reality is that it takes several conversations.
What I fear is what's going on in this country right now. Blowing people up out of the water, kidnapping people off the streets with no due process. Thank you, Brian. Thank you for the tiara. I fear what's happening to us citizens that are also being taken up in these ICE raids. I fear for these children that are being that are being caught up in this as well. So that's what I fear. I don't fear universal health care. The fuck is there to fear? I don't fear about free daycare or free PK or free school lunches or free college. Like none of those things are you should fear. So that's why I don't understand. Like I know it's the conservative mindset and I don't have it. Like I understand that. But I don't understand what there is to fear. I mean, universal healthcare. Oh my God, everybody has healthcare. I mean, so scary.
I want y'all to remember during this conversation that Ben admitted that he might have actually thought about voting for Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
I want everybody to think about what a step that is for somebody like Ben.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's why I know there's that's what there is to fear in insurance companies getting a blank checkbook from taxpayers. She is slow. What the fuck does that even mean?
He's trying to say that the tax revenue that comes from the ACA is just giving insurance companies a blank check.
But that's not true because we would have to pay it. They're still going to get the money either way, whether it's from us or from them.
That's not how it works, right? It's just not how it works. It's an uneducated comment.
Okay, that tracks then. Must be a MAGA then. Okay, I'll consider the source. Like we would save trillions of dollars in healthcare by just doing a Medicare for all. We already have Medicare's already set up. You just maybe have to hire a few more people, obviously. Take some of those people that work for insurance companies now and have them work for the government. But we already have Medicare for all set up. We have the structure. So you go from billing Cigna, billing Aetna, billing Blue Cross Blue Shield, billing United Healthcare, billing whoever it is, and you just bill it through Medicare. That's it. You still get to go to the same doctors. You still get to do everything the same. They just don't go from billing your private insurance to billing Medicare, and then the government takes care of it. No copays, no out-of-pockets, no deductibles, none of that stuff. We're paying between $15,000 and $20,000 a year for people to have health insurance with a $5,000, $10,000 deductible and like a 20% copay. Like it's costing us an arm and a leg to have insurance, and it's not necessary.
Truth.
It's not necessary. That's it. Ridley has 0 followers. He comes here every day and just chirps in the comment section. He's not going to come up, so you can meet him. What did the House just pass? A $901 billion defense bill?
Say that one more time.
Hold on. It comes from our tax dollars. How come you people are so fucking stupid? Free healthcare, free college, free daycare, universal income. Where does all that money come from? From our tax dollars. Give it to us instead of the fucking billionaires. God, they're so dumb. I'm sorry. It just pissed me off. Well, nothing's free. Fuck me running. Our tax dollars. I'm bringing up the story, Val. It's just slowly loading.
Yeah, that freaked me out when you said it.
House passes defense bill forcing Pentagon's hand on boat strike videos. The House passed its annual defense policy bill in a wide vote on Wednesday, forcing the Pentagon to face budgetary consequences if it withholds footage of boat strikes against alleged smugglers in Latin America. The National Defense Authorization Act heads to the Senate, which will likely send the measure to send the measure to President Donald Trump, who supports the bill. The compromise agreement would withhold a quarter of Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth's travel budget until the Pentagon provides Congress with unedited videos of airstrikes against smuggling boats. It also quietly takes aim at Trump's push away from European allies and demands a rationale when the Defense Department fires officials. Lawmakers' $901 billion compromise bill, $900 billion, Jesus Christ, is the result of months of negotiations between House and Senate leaders. In all, 115 Democrats joined 197 Republicans on the 312 to 112 vote, a remarkable shift from a House draft loaded with hard-right social programs that passed in September along largely partisan lines. Despite the blowout vote, there was still some bipartisan angst over the final bill. Many Republican holdouts wanted a major cryptocurrency legislation attached to the defense bill. Isn't it Republicans who are always talking about how we should just pass single issue bills and stop putting pork in it? Anyway.
Yeah, that bill needed something about crypto.
Crypto for national defense, absolutely. Elena Aviator, thank you for the galaxy. Conservatives had sought more provisions taking on diversity and LGBTQ policies, always obsessed with LGBTQ people. Some Democrats had pushed for stricter oversight of the Trump administration, along with expanded coverage for in vitro fertilization and protections for Pentagon employees who join unions. Both Republicans and Democratic leaders declared victory in the final bill. GOP leadership highlighted the provisions that repeal DEI programs at the Pentagon, codify a variety of Trump executive orders, and speed up the acquisition system. They argued it advances Trump's agenda. It's refreshing to see this kind of effort, this kind of product come to the floor in these more recent years of toxicity in this town, says Armed Services Chair Mike Rogers, but that toxicity is not reflected in this product. But House Democrats argued the final version forced out some of the most controversial GOP-backed provisions. They also touted several measures that pushed back on Trump administration. The bill responds to Trump and Hegseth's purging of senior military officers. It requires Pentagon to notify Congress when members of the Joint Chiefs, combatant commanders, and judge advocate generals are removed. That's good.
Yeah, I'm all for this. This actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Release the footage.
Yep, but I was like, wow, more defense spending? Jesus Christ. Little Mama, did you vote for Trump?
I'm sorry, I thought it was friendly time.
Oh, not quite. Almost.
You're close.
We're close. That's true. Are there any other Trump voters that want to come up for one last conversation before we do move into friendly time when everybody's coming up? I wonder, I kind of wonder what EO is this codified to. I'll try to dig into the bill. Hopefully it's not too long, but probably sounds like it will be. You can request up streamer highlights. You can request up and we'll be happy to tell you, but I don't take comments. I don't talk to the chat. You have a question, you got to hit up. Am I good with background noise if it's not too loud? HT232008 comes here every day and never requests up, but they are opposition, but they won't come up. Streamer, what's your question? Or how old are you? Streamer highlights, how old are you?
I mean, I hear a basketball court in the background.
Yeah, he said he was in an indoor track or whatever. Just ask your question and you can go back on mute while we answer you. Hello, streamer. Okay, bye. So stuck in my tooth is driving me crazy. Got it.
I hate that.
Yeah. Yes. Like I says, no need to rage, Diava. It's an honest question. Do you think we have enough tax dollars for all of that? Yes, we do. We do. With the most richest country in the world, especially if we tax the millionaires, billionaires, and corporations, their fair share. The answer is yes. Jesus Christ. The answer is yes. Yes, we do. Before Reagan, college was free. Now, $1 million question, five of a kind media. Why isn't college free anymore? Why did Reagan end that?
You want to go look at who was getting educated, that'll answer your question. Who was actually taking the time to take advantage of getting through school.
Exactly. Which is why it was stopped. Other countries have it. He's like, it'll never happen. How come every other industrialized nation has universal health care? Israel has universal health care, free college, abortions on demand. We give them millions of dollars a day. They have it. Why can't we? Hey, Troy, how are you doing today?
Oh, I finally got my meds replaced.
Okay, that's good.
I was having a hard time. Yeah, well, my house burned down yesterday. Ouch. Sorry about that.
Yeah, he lost everything.
Yeah, on my birthday.
Well, I'll say happy birthday today because I know yesterday was not happy. Guys, I brought Troy up here because he has his Cash App in his bio now. Everyone was asking yesterday, we want to help Troy. Where can we send the money? So
yeah, I couldn't figure out how to do it, and Mitria helped me.
Oh, good.
And he's on.
She, yeah. But yeah, she's awesome. And so his Cash App is in his bio. If you guys want to help support Troy, his house burned down yesterday. He was only allowed to escape with only his car keys and his phone. He wasn't even able to grab his wallet that had cash in it. And I understand that because that happened to me back in 2019. It wasn't a fire, but it was my neighbor's tree who fell all the way through my house and was still falling through the house. So the Orange County Fire and Rescue would not let us go back in and retrieve anything. I had no medicine. I had no purse. I had no money. I had no wallet. I had no shoes. I had no pants. I literally had a t-shirt and underwear on because it was at night. So when people say they escape with literally the clothes on their back and nothing else, that's what happens. That truly is what happens. And that's what happened to Troy yesterday. And so I asked him to put his Cash App in his bio so that you guys could all help if you can. You were asking how to help him. You were asking him for his Cash App. So he came back today with his Cash App, which is Troy Supertramp 1958. But it is in his bio. If you guys would like to help support our friend Troy here, he does not have insurance. The house was uninsured.
Right.
So he doesn't have any hope of the insurance company swooping in to help replace his home, his items in his home. He's also a veteran. Our veterans should always have our support, no matter what. So if you have any amount to give, anything is, I'm sure, appreciated.
I got a little help from Red Cross.
Okay, good.
And I'm waiting for the Red Cross nurse to call me with my medical stuff. I got a partial place. I'm 67 years old now. I lost all my dental stuff and a wheelchair that I had to use for a little while, and my walkers and all that medical equipment that I had.
All right, bye, Val.
See you later, Val.
His Cash App is in his bio. So if you click on his box, his bio pops up and it has his Cash App in there, but it's Troy Supertramp 1958. He is a veteran. He did not have insurance on his mobile home. He lost everything in the home, including the home. So we are trying to help Troy. Also, just so you know, Shells and Cheese, what came up yesterday, and she said the Red Cross has a separate funds also set aside for veterans. And HUD has a program that also has a VASH, VASH, which is like, I think, Veterans Assistance or whatever for housing. So that might be something that you could look into as well, that you at least have a name you could ask about. But she said they do have HUD VASH. Thank you. HUD VASH, HUDVASH, and they help veterans with homes.
Okay. Yeah, check it out.
Check that out. But if anybody would like to help support Troy today, please feel free to click his box and look at his bio.
I appreciate anything that you can help with. I'm going to have a hard time.
I know you are.
I'm going to have to live in my shed, or I might buy one of them glamping tents with a wood-burning stove in it. I don't know what I'm going to do just yet, but tomorrow morning I might have to move to a motel for a little bit. But I got a bad signal where I'm at too. I might lose signal at any time.
Did you happen to set up a Venmo or just the Cash App?
Just the Cash App. I got a PayPal, but I didn't want to use it.
Well, yeah, because that usually has your full government name.
Yeah.
I don't blame you on that. Do you have any shelters near you?
No, not near me. But there's a lot of churches and stuff that'll help. But yeah, I haven't felt very. I didn't have my medications, so I didn't sleep hardly last night,
and I've been sick and everything all day. But I finally got my meds replaced.
He's on his house phone yesterday.
You can bring other people up if you
Okay.
want,
Yeah. Let's do that.
and I'll go silent for a little bit.
So if you guys want to help send his Cash App to he's in Oklahoma. Hello, Mitria.
Hello, how are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm good, and I will thank everybody to stop telling people that I'm a nice person. If they don't get my secrets, it's gonna piss me off. They're supposed to think I'm rude and crass and a bitch. And all of the other names, you know. No, I'm just kidding. But
Yeah.
I was happy to help you. I'm glad I could.
Yeah, you great help.
Do you have a VFW or an American Legion near you?
About 25 miles away.
Might want to reach out to one of those too,
Yeah.
especially considering you're a veteran.
See, I have mod powers. I will block you. I'm just kidding. So, yeah, don't ask Lou about how nice I am. She'll tell you out there. Lou and I did not get along. But how are you doing today, Diana?
I'm okay.
Good. And Troy, I am glad that you are doing better today. We did talk about you after you left yesterday. We were like, you know what? Let Troy just absorb for a minute, let him figure out the situation.
Yep.
And then we can do the fundraising and get together and do all of that stuff. But let him, figure things out. Because we don't want to. I thought it was it was nice that everybody wanted to help right away. But if you don't even know what you need or want, it's hard for you to receive that help properly. So
That's why when I asked him, "What do you need?" He's like, "I don't know," and that was the most honest answer because he was still under the shock of his house burning down and not knowing what he's going to happen, what he's going to do, what's going to happen. So when he said he just didn't know, I believed him. So that's why I'm like, okay, let's everybody calm down. We'll let him get himself together, get his stuff in his bio, and then we can try to help him from there.
hey, Troy, is there an extended stay America near you?
No.
Okay, because I was gonna say that's where I was living when I ended up being homeless just recently, and they have a little kitchenette that you can pay by the day. There's a lot of convenient things about it. That's why I was wondering. But if you have a motel in mind and they're gonna be good for you, then definitely do that. But also let us know if it's not, and we'll see what we can try to put together. I'm happy to help in whatever way that I can from a distance because I'm not in Oklahoma.
I'm in a little bitty town. There's one pharmacy, one stoplight,
Oh, jeez.
one of them deals. So the nearest Walmart's 14 miles.
Oh, so you live in Mayberry.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
People aren't being able to find my Cash App. It should.
Oh, he doesn't have a link tree. It's in one of the links right as soon as you go to his bio.
No, it's just typed out.
Yeah, it's not clickable, guys. Just so you know. And
I actually typed in his name, the Troy Super Tramp 1958.
Yeah, all lowercase.
Yeah, it's Troy Super Tramp.
Yeah, I got my car keys
It says no results.
down and my other keys. So I do have a car. I don't have a Venmo.
I can't find him on Super. I can't find him on Cash App either.
underneath my stuff. I don't know how to check it now.
Yeah, they can't find your name in. Oh, I just found it. 1958.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just found it.
I found it in Venmo. Is Troy your first real name?
Yeah.
Does your last name begin with an S?
Yeah.
I found you on Venmo under Troy Supertramp 1958. It's got your first and last name.
I don't know.
Right here.
I don't. I looked at it and it said cash out. It was typed underneath at the same place.
I found you on Venmo. I can't find you on Cash App.
Well, let me drop back down and I'll go check.
Okay, go do that. I want people to be able to help you, but if they can't find you or they're trying on the wrong app, it might not work. Go ahead and I'll when you request up, I'll bring you back up.
Okay, go ahead and drop me.
Okay, I got you. TR.
Yeah, no, I found it on Cash App. When I just typed in Troy, it pops up actually.
Does it have the 1958?
Yeah.
I can't find him. What? TROY SUPER. Nope. SUPER. Super. All I have is Troy Super. I hadn't even got there yet, and there's like no results. All right. Super TRA MP.
That's fine.
Look. No results found.
I wonder why you are. I mean, I literally just typed in Troy. That's why I'm like, how come you would type the whole thing in and can't find it? I just typed in Troy. And it popped right up for me. It's the first thing on my
Well,
list.
mine pulls up my son. Hey, Dark Angel, how are you?
Hey, honey, how are you?
All right. Tired. I'm tired.
Oh my God, hearing Troy repeat himself. I mean, all day yesterday, and even just now, I'm over here trying to choke back tears. Literally
Sad.
trying to choke back tears. Like I said, this is what our veterans have been reduced to. They go and fight for our freedoms, our liberties, our rights, our Constitution, and they get told thanks, but no thanks.
Right.
Essentially.
I mean, like I said yesterday, I have had family and friends and classmates put on that uniform and saw them off and wish them all the best in the entire world. And this is how they're treated. I don't understand.
I don't either.
Like I said yesterday, we have nothing but a bunch of cowards who absolutely refuse to put on a uniform themselves and put their lives on the front lines for other human beings. I mean, look at Trump MAGA. He declared bone spurs 5 times. His daddy actually paid off a general to keep his son off the draft list. Come on now, people. MAGA, wake up. Wake up. This is a guy who calls veterans suckers and losers.
Captain
This is a
Bones
guy
first.
who held up his thumbs at Arlington Cemetery during a photo shoot, literally a photo shoot. on Veterans Day, nonetheless, did this at Arlington Cemetery. Held up his thumbs, like thumbs up.
Yep.
Get with the times, MAGA. Get with the times. This guy does not care about you or anybody else but his rich friends. Same as his first term, the same as his second term, and he is never going to change.
Yeah, but some
It
of
is so rude for him to keep waking up every damn day of the week. It's so rude. It's so rude, Yara. It's so rude.
I know.
It's horrible.
I mean, I'm just waiting for that big, beautiful obituary to come so I can go get a bottle of adult beverage and party in my street.
Cheers.
And do I care about his kids? No, because they're all adults. I don't care about them. I don't care. I don't like his whole entire family. They could pick the highest clip. Huh?
I was gonna say the worst news I hear all day.
We have breaking news right now. Donald Trump just woke up.
Whole day ruined.
Ben 32, shut up. You spend the majority of the time on Diava's panel monologuing and hogging all the time. So shut up, MAGA supporter.
Yeah, look, it's in my bio as Cash App / and then my Detroit Super Grant 1958.
You are on Venmo as well. Do you have it set up where you can receive it from Venmo? Or you
I set up an account but never used it.
do you have it attached to your bank account where people could send to you on Venmo?
I think it is. Or I can do it.
Do you have the app on your phone where you could look and see?
Yeah, let me see if I can.
Because a bunch of people said they didn't have Cash App, but they do have Venmo. So I think if you have it attached to a card or an account, you'll get a lot more donations for it because a lot of people use Venmo instead of Cash App now.
Yeah, and I just found you on Venmo too. But what if we do this? What if we hold off so we don't send a bunch of money to Venmo that you can't touch? Why don't you make sure you can get it to Venmo?
That's why I asked them to go check it, see if it's attached to anything. Because a lot of people have Venmo and don't have Cash App that could help.
And Ollie just said if you copy and paste the CA link in the browser, it does pull his name up. So I don't know.
It's just not coming up on the app, and that's so crazy. Let me do this. Let me send you a Venmo, Troy, and see if you get it. I'll do a test. I'll send. I'm going to just send $1 to test to see if you get it. And then I just sent $1 to you to your Venmo, Troy. See if you get it.
The intrusive thought one. I'm sorry.
That one. All right. Anything else, Dark Angel? I'm going to bring somebody else up while he's looking.
Oh no, honey, I'm all set. I just wanted to just come up and say hi to you and meet Rhea and catch up a little bit.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
got it.
Before I can go.
Thank you, love. Oh,
Thanks, Dark Angel. Yeah, I got the dollar.
you got my dollar? Okay, his Venmo works, y'all. It's the same as his Cash App. Troy Supertramp, 1958.
Let me go check it yet.
Did you figure out, by the way, how to mod on Twitch? By the way?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Lowercase Troy Supertramp 1958.
Yep.
And you're able to get into that app, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Cash App, Venmo are both the same. Troy Supertramp, 1958 in his bio. It says Cash App, but it's both. It's Cash App and Venmo. You're welcome, America. Like, I'm doing the best I can. I help when I can.
Yeah, I'm not too keen on all this stuff.
It's okay.
I knew how to use PayPal.
Get through it.
It's okay.
I knew how to use PayPal, but I found out from Jess that not to use PayPal.
Yeah, it has your,
TikTok.
yeah. Yeah, I agree. I don't use my PayPal for TikTok either. Has my whole ass government name, so no thank you. I have enough stalkers as it is. Don't need another. Yep. I'm good.
I beg to differ. We all need at least 3 stalkers in our lives.
Well, I've had my fair share, thank you.
Well, that's true. Have you ever considered doing a business account on PayPal, Diava?
Yes.
Because you could do a Diavatalks business account and then you could have PayPal too.
I know, but
If you
my,
want, you don't have to. I'm just saying.
yeah, I know.
Why do I feel like a stepchild?
Hey, Nelson.
Yeah, I'm Demetria.
Hello,
Thanks,
not
Roy.
the stepchild.
Bye.
I knew what you've gone through, sir, because I went through the same thing about 5 years ago. So I know what you're going through. Been there, done that. Got t-shirt and that.
Yeah.
Luckily enough, I was able to grab some clothes. My wife not so lucky. Anyway, I just jumped up to say hi, and let you know I was here.
Thank you.
Got you to over 200K.
Yes, I see that. On my third fucking restart.
Trust me, it's a lot of work.
I know. Somebody kept reporting me. I mean, I did a restart. I was on like a minute, hadn't even hardly spoke 2 words, and I got a flag for bullying and harassing. So it was somebody that was.
I was with you.
Yeah.
At the start.
It was somebody was reporting me constantly until they just would give me the violation. So it was just constant.
I think it was that young lady you were talking to.
Now this person's been coming every day because I get them all day long every day. So I think they just sit in my comment section and just keep reporting me for bullying and harassing until I get taken down or until I get a restriction and restart. It's hopefully we weeded them out. Jess helped me take out some trash today.
Yeah, but every time you got to restart, you lose all the likes you got.
I know.
So it goes back to zero.
Goes right back to zero.
Trust me, I know. I try to get you there every time you restart. I say, okay, here we go again.
Well, I do appreciate it though, honey.
But I enjoy doing it.
I know, and I appreciate you doing that though.
That's about it.
All right. Well, you have a good rest of your day, honey bun.
You too, and you'll have a good night. And take care, Tori.
Thanks, Nelson.
All right. Yeah.
I got you. Electric Alshar, how are you?
Hi. Just, I'm gonna have to change my name to Popsicle.
It's cold, huh?
Well, today wasn't as cold, but it's like, oh my goodness.
I thought you were gonna say it was because people suck on you. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
That's funny, Mitria.
Jesus Christ, Mitria.
Oh, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. How are you, Mitria?
I'm good. I'm obviously in a weird headspace since I'm after dark and it's not even dark yet. But I guess
That's okay. You know what? I enjoy the laugh because I work with, I don't know, I probably at least 60% of the job site is Trump voters is what I'm going to call them.
MAGA
So I
men.
have to go with that, and it's like, so I need to laugh every once in a while. Troy, I wanted to tell you and give you my heartfelt sympathy. I know what you're going through. I had a house fire in 2017, January 4th. I still remember, and it was a terrible tragedy. You will be okay. You just gotta slow down, think, take one step at a time.
Yeah.
Glad to hear. We appreciate you, and I hope all goes well for you from this point forward. It's a terrible thing to lose.
It
To
is.
lose everything in a fire. I had a total loss with my house, and it was not nice.
Yeah.
But you'll make it. Just gotta, as I tell Diava, you gotta keep your chin up and let the sun shine on your face.
Yep.
Sometimes we just gotta take that moment and just breathe.
Yeah.
So, and I'm very sorry for your loss on your home. It's horrible to go through.
Yeah, I lost a lot. But the problem with the last 2 days was losing my medications
Yeah.
and being sick and not being able to sleep.
I get that. I understand. And I did send you a Venmo. I hope it helps.
Thank you very much. Thank everybody that's helping.
Well, this is a wonderful community, and
Yeah.
I try to help whenever I can. So that's really all I wanted to come up and say is give my condolences. I know that you've probably got other people, Diava.
Yeah, that's okay though.
Yeah. So
I wanted, the hard part for Troy is that he didn't have any insurance on his home. So he's not even like he's waiting for the insurance company to come in and help or anything, so it's
It was just a roof. It wasn't worth much anyway.
right.
But I had $2,000 worth of tools inside of it to keep it safe.
oh my.
And the extra bedroom had an inflatable hot tub in it. Stuff like that.
It was still your place, I understand.
Exactly.
The real hard part is all my pictures.
Yeah.
I had, gobs of pictures.
That is the hardest part. Is the photos, memories, and stuff like that are just you can't replace.
Right. But that was a great idea. Whoever suggested the VFW, places like that.
I know you're in a really rural area because you said you have like one stoplight and one pharmacy.
Yeah.
But I'm sure throughout Oklahoma there are
Yeah.
still places, American Legions.
I know where most of them are.
Okay.
May I ask?
Huh?
May I ask if what city are you closest to? Because I'm trying to come up with some ideas in my
I'm in
head.
southern Oklahoma. I got a lot of people helping me, and I got a real good neighbor right behind me, and he's a Mexican guy who lives in Dallas, and he's been helping me a lot, and he really wants to help me a lot more. But he may help me build a house or something. He built a great big 2-story house
Nice.
right behind me, and he's a great guy, man. A Mexican guy, been living in Dallas all his life. He's like a 4th or 5th generation. His whole family, has been here for 150 years or something.
Did you get a Venmo from Ben?
I have to go check.
He's asking if you got it, and Ben is the Trump supporter that we had up here earlier, but he said he sent you some.
Okay, I'll go look.
Which, Ben, that's very kind of you. Oh, thank you, Electric Ashar. Love you, friend.
Sir, I didn't realize I was on mute. I'm not over here doing the Don Truther, I promise. I just had a big inhale that I took through my nose, so it's not.
Oh, maybe under a different name? Okay. I guess his name isn't Ben in real life. I understand a lot of people don't use their real names on TikTok. I get it. I don't either. My name is not Diava.
Everybody's coming through Venmo. The Venmo's working good.
It's working good? Okay. You've gotten quite a few?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because a lot of people are asking.
I almost lost signal again.
Yep, I can hear it cut out a little.
I got a real spotty signal here.
Well, I'm glad you're getting some donations. I'm glad that you're getting some help.
Yeah. I appreciate it, everybody. Thank you for the help.
You're very welcome. Did you say that you had assistive equipment that also was in the fire?
I couldn't understand what you said.
She asked if you'd lost any assistive devices. I think you said you had a wheelchair, a walker.
Yeah, I had a wheelchair, a couple walkers. I had a rolling walker. I've had both hips replaced, and so I was out for a while, 2 times. They had to use walker and wheelchair. But I had other stuff too, blood pressure stuff, and my partial plates for my teeth. I had full partial plates, top and bottom. I'm 67 years old, So
Yeah.
dental insurance was non-existent. So.
Right. Jamaican Peruvian.
Yeah, I lost it.
Oh.
I think Red Cross is going to go with that.
That's good.
Good. That's what I was making sure about.
Jamaican Peruvian, you there?
Hey, yes.
Hey. Yeah, Ben, yes. Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, yeah, I was seeing everybody is helping out Troy. I'm so sorry for your loss and everything you're going through.
Thank you.
And Erica, thank you for the $20 Venmo. Thanks for being so kind. Thank you. My pleasure. I mean, I feel like anyone would do it if they had the platform, but maybe not.
Yeah. So you think this is funny, huh? You put a picture on me saying the best Christmas gift is putting me in handcuffs. You are so disgraceful.
I am. Call me disgrace.
That makes you the enemy of the people, so you're on my enemies list. You know, I will never ever forgive you. You know that I went in bankrupt because of you. After all this stress that you put me through, after you lied to me, you spied on my campaign, you rigged me in 2020, like this never ends. I need help. We have to make it about me, but you never want to make it about me. So you are the enemy of the people. You're so disgraceful.
I'm so nasty. I'm a nasty woman.
Yes, you're nasty. Now quiet, Piggy.
Quiet, Piggy.
Quiet, Piggy. Quiet, Piggy. You know, I had to shut Caitlin Collins up too because you know what? She spread lies about me. CNN has become fake news, and I'm gonna get her fired. She's so disgraceful. She lies. The way how she lies to me and says Trump is the enemy of the people, and she cross-questions me with stupid questions. She has stupid questions, I tell you. She's so disgraceful. But you know what? It makes you worse, Diava. You're the enemy of the people. She's just as bad as you, but now you're my arch nemesis, and I'm going to keep my eye on you. See you in your house tomorrow morning.
That sounds absolutely awful.
No, Demetria, I'm going to go after you too, because you were involved too. You involved? Oh, really, Val? Oh, yeah, you think that's funny, Val? Val, let me tell you something. You and I had been enemies for a long, long time, and the only thing that I could say to you now is you're on the enemies list as well. You're so disgraceful. All of you, you're so disgraceful. I care about the people, but you don't care about me. I did everything for you until you started to rig me.
It's so absurd and it's so funny, but that's literally what he sounds like.
Yeah, it's so absurd.
Like we laugh, but that's literally what he does and what he sounds like. He's a fucking buffoon.
He is. You know, speaking of buffoon, you know, hello everyone, this is your favorite president here, and I'm just here to say that I have a phone that I'm selling for about $500. But because of what Val and Diava did just about 2 weeks ago when I came up, they interfered in my factory, so there was factory interference. I'm going to press charges against them on that. They're so disgraceful. But you will be seeing my phones for $500. Just buy my phones. You know what? I know for a fact that if Diava might kick me out because I will say I am sponsoring a phone. But you know what? She does this because she doesn't like me. She dislikes me ever since 2000.
Those phones in the room with you now.
You know what? I have those phones now because I had to move elsewhere now because Diava and you, Demetria, you went into my factory and decided to interfere in my factory. That's why the phone.
I got your magnets wet. I'm sorry.
You got the magnets wet. Oh, you know what? You are so disgraceful. How dare you? You put my magnets wet. You want to wet my phone too. You know what? How dare you? You know what? We're gonna go to your house and impeach you too. See you in 2 weeks, in 2 weeks.
Oh my God, you're so funny.
Yeah,
It's such a good impersonation. It's like so spot on.
Oh, thanks. You know, I could also impersonate Charlie Sheen as well, and I do lots of impressions. Tucker Carlson, I could do Keanu Reeves. I'm trying to go for the Chucky impression, but I gave up a little bit because I don't know if I was able to fit in that well with the voice, but I might go back and practice it again, the Chucky voice. But
That's a difficult one. I can do a really good Charlie Kirk impression. Listen.
oh, okay.
Did you hear it?
Oh, I think it was pure silence.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh man, me too.
He's looking up at he's looking up
Yes.
he's looking up at us right now.
Oh yes, he is. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. There's not going to be such a thing as that. But if we're going to go to hell, let's go to the fun hell, not the crappy hell.
Correct. Correct. I know who they think is going to heaven, so I don't want to be there.
Hell to the no.
Hell to the no. Let me tell you, if I would rather rot in hell than to see a MAGA be up in heaven. That's for sure.
They won't be because they there's no segregation.
Oh, exactly. Right.
They think that it's going to be all white people and the illegals and the and I'm like I've asked them, like, if you can't even live with them on earth, like you can't even live in your neighborhood without being like, we got to live illegal on her. Do you think it's just going to be fucking white people in heaven?
No,
Like, I'm just being for real.
I mean, no, not at all. MAGA is so afraid of people who come from different countries. They want to, like, make it all white again, but that's never going to happen.
No.
They have to understand that we will not tolerate any kind of ethnocentrism or forms of racism whatsoever. It's not going to happen. You can't get rid of us, of people of color, because we are the ones that are representing the country. You know, we make food, and you eat our food, and that's part of the culture, our food.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know if you were here the other day, but some guy said we have to preserve our culture. I'm like, what culture white people got? Unseasoned chicken?
Oh yes, I was there for that episode. I remember that one. Yeah.
Raisins in your coleslaw?
Yeah, like what the fuck? The same shit happened on Parker's Live too. There was this guy. He was saying a lot about white culture on Parker's Live, and I was like, what the hell? Yo, even Parker was shocked. Like, what
fucking white culture? What the fuck are you talking about? We ain't got no goddamn culture. We steal from everyone else's culture. Their music, their food.
Right.
All of those things.
I saw one of the ones with Parker, and the guy goes, Parker says, what is white culture? And the guy goes, country music. And Parker goes, so country music is white culture. He said, yeah. He said, okay, what else is white culture? And he said, hamburgers and hot dogs.
Oh, yes.
Didn't hamburgers come from Hamburg, Germany?
I think so, yeah.
And hot dogs are literally every part of a pig.
It's like lips and ass is what it is.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I know. It's like it's heads and ass, but you know, like, what about that lady Rosa from earlier? That caller Rosa. Oh.
No, she was a Latina too. You could hear it in her voice, and she's like, she didn't want Val to talk over her. She's like, okay, fine, I'll leave. Oh, they're so fucking whiny ass bitches. They called us snowflakes, and they are the first ones to run and whine.
I know, right? She's a Latina, and she actually thinks that Donald Trump is going to help her, care about her.
No.
Latinos for Trump, you might as well vote for for syphilis and gonorrhea at this point. Like, I mean, what the fuck? I mean, it's crazy. And she comes out of nowhere. Rosa comes out of nowhere saying, "Oh, we don't have to provide you evidence for the boom booms on the boats."
Right? Like hell you do.
Yeah, you have to. What are you talking about that you can't? Where in the world do you think you could live without bringing evidence? You could live in a world without showing evidence and facts. I mean, oh boy, these Trump supporters are
So,
really...
and the whole line about, well, then I guess Democrats support cartels. It's just the dumbest shit I've ever heard. I'm like, no, we're saying you. Yes, I'm like, what do you mean that you have to have evidence that they were cartels? You have to have evidence that these were rugs. You have to have evidence. You have to show your evidence. You don't just boom people.
Trump was pardoning all.
Yeah. Wow, he pardons everybody, man. He's gonna... I wouldn't be surprised if he pardons any members of his cabinets that are getting impeached soon.
No. Listen, let's be fair. He doesn't pardon.
He can only pardon people for federal crimes.
Oh, yeah.
He only pardons people that traffic children.
And rugs.
Move things like cocaine around.
Well,
you know what I mean? He only does, like, he only pardons people that storm the U.S. Capitol and rub their shit all over the place.
That woman he pardoned was doing a life sentence, and now she's pardoned her.
Yep.
Working for the Trump admin.
Yeah, that's so silly.
Yeah, she had a life sentence.
That's disgusting, but unsurprising.
Another sea trafficker.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, he picks people that are very, very terrible people, and he wants them to be like him. Smart people don't like me.
No shit.
Yeah, exactly. I mean...
Because you're a fucking trash human.
Yeah, he is.
That was my Trump impression. I hope you guys liked it.
Oh, I liked it. Yeah, it was really good. Very good, Beachy. Very, very good.
Oh my god, my drink just... My ice splashed in my drink and it splashed it up all over my face.
Oh.
All my glasses. I'm sitting here like wiping fucking Diet Dr. Pepper off my face.
That's always nice.
You know, Diava, you look very lovely too without your glasses.
Oh, I just can't see shit without them, so.
Oh. Yeah, I wear glasses too. I just wear them to read and play games. That's it. Like if I was to go outside during the day, right? I don't need them because like it's perfect vision. But like as far as like reading and stuff and playing games, that's the only time I use my glasses. But other than that, I hate using my glasses to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I can't see. I can't read the. I can't read the chat if I don't have them on.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah, I really can't see.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
All right. See you later.
I'm gonna get off now. I'm gonna listen to some music, and then I can't wait to do this all again tomorrow.
Yay!
What did you say?
No, I said I'm getting off now. I'm gonna listen to some music. I can't wait to do this all over again tomorrow.
All over. You know that's my closing line. I'm like, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do it all over again.
Exactly.
All right, Jamaica Peruvian. Thank you, honey.
Take care.
All right, bye-bye.
Guys, we got up to 214,000 million bazillion likes. That's incredible. Keep it up while we're doing this. We're almost done, Diana. Literally only got a couple minutes left. Let's try to knock out the rest of that flash hole and see more of the Patrick cakes. Patrick brought booty in there.
It's funny. I had to do it.
It is.
That's like on Clapper, the twerking gummy bear is my favorite gift. On the...
I know, right?
So when I saw Patrick Star do it, I'm like, yeah, I got to do that one. And also we have Troy up on the panel. For those of you who might just be rolling by, Trump lost his home and all of his belongings yesterday in a house fire on his birthday. And he is a veteran of the United States. And so we are doing a fundraiser for Troy. If you click on his box, it'll come up with his Cash App. It's Supertramp Troy, or Troy Supertramp 1958. It's Cash App and Venmo. Cash App and Venmo, both are the same. So if you'd like to help our veteran, please do.
Thanks, everybody. And Jess, we've been kind of friendship thing for a long time. It's a year and a half or so. And I love Jess.
Yeah, Jess is great.
She's my girl.
I love Jess too. Hey, Mike, how are you, love?
All right, how are you doing?
Okay.
Good. Troy, my heart's going out to you, man. I feel for you, and I'm going to try to get you a Venmo here in the next day or so, because I feel for your loss. I'm really sorry that happened at this time of the year, especially.
Yes. And yesterday was his birthday on top of it.
Yep.
I love Arizona, man.
Yeah, nice and warm out here.
Tucson is the best place on earth, man.
Yeah, Tucson is very nice, actually. It's very, it has a lot of scenery and everything. Desert.
Well, it's the only place I've ever seen you could snow ski and water ski in the same day.
Yep, you can. That's exactly right.
Oh my word, that's crazy.
And right now, Mount Lemmon does have snow on it, so yeah, that's nice.
That's crazy.
I'm in the Phoenix area, but yeah, Tucson's not too far from me.
I got a niece in Phoenix.
Okay.
Damn it.
Yeah, we're sitting at about 75 degrees right now, so I know Mitra loves to hear that.
It's cold. I'm in Florida and it's only 58 right now.
I got a story for you, Mike.
Yeah.
My first year in Tucson, snowed on Christmas Eve.
Yep, that's about right.
Yeah, and of course it was melted by
Atria.
But yeah, they said it was the first time it ever snowed on Christmas.
Christmas Eve, yeah, that's a rare thing, but it can happen there,
That's
especially
cool.
in Tucson. So they're high enough for that. So. Did I run Mitra off? I guess she didn't like that I my comment of 75 degrees. Oh well.
Troy, someone just Venmoed me $100 to give to you, so I'll forward that on to you. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Lori, thank you for the $100. That was really generous to give to Troy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lori.
That's very generous.
That's very generous. Very nice.
It's wonderful to see too at this time.
It really is. It's one I know we have an amazing community, but getting to see it time and time again to help in need, it's heartwarming no matter when you see it. It's just lovely to.
Yeah, even just to watch it. It's really good that we're all coming out in the support, of one of our own.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely, we take care of our own. That's what we do here. So, absolutely, it's just beautiful. Yeah, I just wanted to give you props as well, thanking you for this platform and thanking you that we have a little community that can help out people in need, especially like Troy that fell upon a hard time, which was no fault of his own.
No, absolutely not.
So I bet y'all wondered about the Super Tramp.
What's that?
I was curious. I'm like, where'd that come from? But I didn't want to ask.
Super Tramp is my favorite band for especially road music.
Ah.
Yeah, Super Tramp is my favorite band.
All I can think of every time I see it is I think of the Super Freak song goes in my head.
Yeah, that's what I think too. That's exactly what I thought. I got that song in my head from that. But that's good though. That's very neat. But no, just wanted to say hey and spread some love to everybody and just say hello and I wish you well, Troy. I'm sure you're gonna get a lot of good help from us, everyone. It's gonna help you out through this hard time. And I hope you make it through really well because I know you will.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit hard, but I'll make it. I always do.
Right. There you go.
I'm just older now.
It definitely makes it a little scarier when you get older.
I hear you. Yeah, for sure. On that note, though, I'll just drop off now. Diab, I know you're.
All right,
about to
Mike.
go,
Thank
so-
you.
But see you, Joy. Have a good one. All right, you take care. Whee!
Oh, I was waiting to. There you go. Oh, Mike, happy birthday. You're in Hawaii? Oh,
Wow.
oh. Jelly, jelly, jelly over here. That's one place I've never been and one place I've always wanted to go. Anna. I'm guessing that was a tapping error. So I'll sing to you, Mike. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mike. Happy birthday to you. Yay! I had accompanied by Troy today. All right.
Bunch of birthday boys and girls around.
Yeah, there is. And happy birthday to you too yesterday. I know yesterday was not a happy birthday. But I wanted to say it today anyway.
A lot of people come running to help me in my neighborhood.
Okay, good.
Of course, you know, I'm kind of in like a cul-de-sac type, you know.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people down here, but we're just all confined into a small area.
Right.
And when all them fire trucks were streaming down the street, there's only one way in.
Right.
They all came running, you know, going on because everybody's friends down here. Everybody knows everybody.
Right. Especially in the small towns, everybody knows everybody. Nobody's all up in your business. So everybody knows everything that happens. Do you think this was my first day drinking a drink? I literally just took another sip and it splashed in my face again. That has never happened before. It's just happened twice in a row. The fuck is up with that ice? Anywho, I love you guys. One more last thing. If you have Cash App Venmo, you want to help Troy here. It is in his bio. Click on his box. It's Troy Super Tramp 1958. It's his Cash App and Venmo. We did a fundraiser for him. His house burned down yesterday. So if you would like to help support our veteran friend here, I'm sure any and all donations are appreciated and appreciated. And thank you on my behalf to those that donated. Thank you for being there for our community. We have a lovely community here, and we try to help our own any chance that we can. I know everybody is in different situations. There are several people that are needing help in all different areas. But this was out of the blue. Like, this was out of the blue, and his house burned down yesterday. So this is kind of a out of the box. He needs immediate help kind of thing right now.
I went to see if there was a meeting in my town last night.
Oh yeah, the lady. Yeah.
Yeah, she's running for senator against Mark Wayne Mullet. And
did you go?
So I went and made myself go. I had to eat something when I walked in the door because I hadn't ate all day. And then I told her at the end of everything who I was. And she's on TikTok. She may be on TikTok right now. But she comes in here on Wednesdays. But normally she's in Facebook and other places. I don't go to Facebook anymore. But I told her, I'm your buddy from TikTok, Troy. And she freaked out.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. She hugged me real big.
Awesome.
I've been talking to her for a month or so on TikTok when I could find her, but I didn't know where to find her hardly. But yeah, I got to see her live last night.
That's so nice. And y'all, yeah, they're just asking if he should get an Amazon wish list or an eBay wish list or something. He doesn't have anywhere to store anything right now. So right now, what he needs is money, probably for a hotel room, stuff like that. Maybe later, once he gets established, we can maybe do an Amazon or wish list or something. But right now, he doesn't. He lost his home and everything in it, so he doesn't have any place to store anything. He's right now just in the immediate need situation. So
But yeah, if you want to go, we can. I know it's getting late. It's 6 o'clock here.
Yeah, it's 7 o'clock here. Yeah, it's time for me to go. I just want to make sure everybody had one last chance to support you if they wanted to, because I've been in your situation and it sucks.
Yeah, I'm getting tired too.
I had when that happened in '99, when my neighbor's tree fell through our house, I had a 18-month-old and a 3-year-old. So talk about being displaced with two little kids sucks.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, everybody that's
I
donating.
really want to thank y'all so much for helping me. So nice.
I hope that helps, Troy.
Well, I'm starting to feel a little better since I got my medication.
That's good. Yeah, medication helps.
Yeah.
Well, you have a good rest of your night. I'll let you go. Let us know if you need anything else more. I can maybe bring you up another time. But keep your head up. Know that we've got you. We'll do what we can to help you in any possible way. So I just want to make sure that you know you're supported. You're not alone. You're part of Diavatalks family.
Yeah.
So we got your back, and we're going to help you as the best we can, okay?
Okay. I sure do appreciate it, everybody. And Jess, I'll see if you're in Substack or something later.
All right.
I'm gonna go see if Jasmine's in here right now. She likes to talk on Wednesday nights about running against Mullen.
What's her name, Jasmine what?
We'll see y'all later.
What's her name, Jasmine what?
Jasmine Thomas. She's Chickasaw Indian.
Okay.
Her husband's in the army in Poland.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That scares me. But yeah, she's a military spouse with kids, and she's a nurse.
Okay.
And running for federal Senate.
Okay. All right. Well, you take care of you. Use that money as you need to and as you see fit. Hopefully, maybe you can get a hotel room. Maybe you can do something. But at least if you got options. When you have money, you have options. So, let us know if we can support you any further going forward. And I'm sure you're going to have various needs upcoming. So don't ever hesitate to reach out and ask. Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
All
I'll
right.
see y'all later tomorrow.
All right. Bye, Troy.
Bye.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for helping him. That was so nice of you. Thank you so much for helping him. Lori, I have that Venmo I'm going to pass on as soon as I get off here. But thank you, because I that's heartbreaking. It's very, very difficult to lose everything you own. I mean, your house and everything in it. It's terrible. Especially at Christmas time. That seems to be like just sucks. Ball sacks even harder. Make sure you guys are all following Sergeant Jess. This is Jess Army Gal. We pin her to the top. Make sure you're following her. She needs 300. Let's see how many we need. Ooh, you need 245, Jess. You're almost to 1,000, girl. She's trying to get to 1,000 so she can go back live again. So make sure you all are all following. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. I'm going to go. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be back at 4 p.m. Eastern, and we'll do it all over again. Love you guys. Mwah. Exactly, Daya. This community makes me remember what Christmas feels like. It surely does. And that's why I thank you from the bottom of my heart for helping my friends, my people, my followers. This is what giving is supposed to be about. This is what Christmas is supposed to be about. And this is what being a neighbor is supposed to be about. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. I was doing the fundraiser. Oh, anyway. Bye.
I have a reminder.
I was doing.
Go somewhere.
I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.